I already finished.
Hello, snacks! Welcome to my web. I'm your kid Spidere girl, Kiki Pepper Senpai, and today we are doing more Dungeons & Dragons monster play, a Dungeons & Dragons story, and I think we're gonna have a good time as always. Nice to eat you, everybody. Nice to eat you. Sorry for starting late. I had a bit more of a blood sugar problem because that seems to my body seems to like to start doing that when I do streams at the beginnings of streams, because of course.
Wait, Pepper.
What? We have to go into game time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't we in the wrong voice channel?
We have to go in the right voice channel so people's faces appear. There they come. There they come. Just two more.
Well, that's why.
Last one's a rotten egg. Oh, Scarlet's rotten egg.
Oh shit! I got it. Well, hold on.
You're a rotten egg.
Pepper.
What?
Which dice set should I use? Give me a 1 through 10.
10. So I don't think all the players were here for this. But if some of you recall, the last episode wasn't that great.
No, it's trash.
Aw, come on.
Cam, where?
Cameron.
Make him roll for damage.
Cameron, you know that thing where you stop talking? You should
Smite
do
him.
that now.
Says the one who played a part in making it. Cam.
Anyways.
You're making her tap, Cam.
Anyways, shut up!
Cam, 1 second. Wait. Por favor.
So, last episode wasn't that great, and we got basically nothing done except for the party leaving the, cave system. So I honestly, actually, if you guys don't want me to do this, you can change your mind, but, I actually privatized that stream, and this one's kind of gonna be the new episode 16. All the stuff that happened in that stream still is canon and still happened. I'm just gonna, to relay it to the chat, everyone after getting the spiders, they left the cave and they got on a bridge. There was the bridge that is at a beach. That's it. The sun started rising. That's like all that happened. Some people Echo found a cool thing, and there was a mysterious magic book found. Besides that, though, actually nothing happens. So this is the new episode 16, so people don't have to get bored if people are new to the series and watch an episode that nothing happened in.
I disagree.
Shut up, Cameron. Welcome to the stream, everybody.
Why don't you just make this one episode 16 part 2? And that's
No, my point is that I don't want to force people to watch that episode that was bad.
But why privatize it though?
So people don't watch it.
Well, they can.
Because it was bad.
That's the choice.
Okay, you know what? If enough people in the chat have this opinion, then we'll unprivatize it, I think. I'm not going to speak on Pepper's name as I am right now, sorry.
Alright, so, welcome to the stream, everybody. I see Zach, Pi, Shoge, and a powerful god, fear me. Oh my god, okay, I'm sorry. Beeps is here. Hello, Beeps. We love you.
Thank you,
I'm
Beepy.
studying, so I won't really be paying attention, but I want to say hi since it's been a while. It has been a while. We love to have you. Brett.
Go study.
And then... Okay, Cameron, if you like that episode so much, how about you summarize it?
Yeah,
so basically, we got in the cave, I was assaulted.
Yeah, that was the previous episode. I mean last episode.
Didn't we fight the spiders in the last episode?
Nope. I'm telling you, our last episode was boring. Nothing happened, Cameron. The spiders was the episode before that.
Well, we finished fighting the spiders in the episode before that.
Yeah.
So we kept moving, we moved, we waited for that fucking dumb fuck Delta to finish eating that fucking thing.
Excuse me.
You know.
Yeah, Delta did eat one of the spiders, and it was really gross, and everyone got really freaked out or confused by it.
Yeah. A little bit traumatizing for the spider child.
We
we
found kind of like an old house, and we didn't realize we could open or something. We found doors or some shit, right?
We found a little alcove where there was some study material.
Yeah.
No.
That was what we found. We found
You near the
door.
exit of the cave, and the ground's markings went from markings to a rug. That's all it really was. And then there was this room that was like a closeted off room with a table on it, some maps, scrolls, blueprints, and a couple of books. Scarlet/Echo found a book about, or found something else, and then someone else found like a treasure hunting book, basically, like a spell book.
I found the magic tome. And then
I should have that written down somewhere.
What?
Quack thought vines were a wall, and then couldn't get through it because he thought it was a wall.
And thus we ended up standing there for 20 minutes. The book was called Tome of Golden Sense. So and Machi has it, and it's a book that grants you the spell grants you the spell with Golden Sense, where you can sense gold around you. But if you use it, then once you learn the spell, the book like disappears. It's one of those sort of ones. And then you guys went outside and traveled for a little bit longer. Came across the beach where there are a bunch of those, like, what are they called? Cotton thingies? The
Cattails.
Cattails. Cattails. Cotton cattails. Quack took a bite of it and almost choked to death. And then they found this stone bridge going directly out into the ocean, being lapped up by waves and such like that. And that's where we are now. We are at this bridge. Shoge says, I don't care if Delta is weird. He's awesome. I'm pretty sure that's what you're saying there.
Ooh.
There you go, Delta.
A nice person. I appreciate you. You're awesome.
Okay, so we are going to leave off, or we're going to start off from where we left off, which is just sitting and like standing on the bridge. The sun is rising behind you, and you are ready to move forward across this bridge.
All right. Don't eat the corn dogs. All right, Monster Squad. Should we recap the plan before we go, real quick?
Yes.
Probably a good idea.
So I'm gonna pull my penis out again.
No, not unless Wilcius asks.
Okay, I
So,
Marlon, you want to see it?
do not want to see it.
well then, avert your eyes.
Starts grabs the edge of my pants.
I'm looking away.
Oh.
Was not looking in the first place.
All right, the plan though.
Yes, the plan.
Right.
Yeah, like, how does this relate to the plan?
I'm
See my
I'm
penis.
freaking magic or something. I'll like levitate you into the sky.
What?
Don't do it.
Oh wait.
It's happening.
Oh, wait, real hard.
Marlon's making
Okay, the plan. Yes, we are to go to the Lord's Castle, meet with Wilcius, and to talk to him, see what he has to say, and then if we don't like what he has to say, we're gonna say, oh yeah, we're totally going along with this. Hey, we're gonna go grab Miss May Numi, and we're gonna bring her back, and we'll all be together in this, and then we're gonna run away and tell May Numi exactly what's happening so we can plan a counterattack.
Yes.
And then if he says something we enjoy and like to hear, then I don't know.
And Tack. While we're there, we want you to spread to the other goblins. Iktaktu. Cassius. Oh, sorry.
Oh, also, Tic Tac has a sword now.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
Tic Tac.
Oh, okay.
Tic Tac.
Not Tic Tac. Just
Does
Tac.
Wilcius know Goblinese?
I think it's just Gablin.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Do you? I said
You
too
got
much.
this.
Also, Cassius, did you want to stay here or get a little closer and then, because we're probably going to need the horses, I guess. So.
You need the horses to cross the bridge.
Yes.
It looks long. Can we see the castle from here?
No, you cannot.
Yeah, that is a long walk. I mean,
A long talk?
I think once we see the castle on the horizon, we can walk from there, and you take the horses back to. Should you leave them on the bridge? Which would you prefer, leaving the horses on the bridge and waiting close to the castle, or coming back to here and we'll meet up here?
It depends on how they feel about the bridge in the water. I'm not sure how comfortable they are in the ocean.
All right. Well, I guess when we depart, we'll leave that up to you to decide.
Of course.
Why is everything so heckin' far apart from each other?
Because it's an actual planet.
Weird.
You mean we don't live on flat Earth?
Reasonable distances for many things.
Whoa.
Oh god.
Also, Quackross, since you're talking about this, you can roll for perception.
Oh no. I found it. It was not where I thought it was. What's my modifier? Plus...
You're
plus
the-
4. 15!
Okay, you can tell that the horses either seem pretty wary of the water or outright frightened by it. It being an entire ocean, the only ones unafraid seem to be Machi's horse thingy, and also the frickin' pig. That's a horse.
My
Ponky.
It looks
Yeah,
like...
Ponky's afraid.
Machi, you can probably keep
Aw.
your horse the whole time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
Your horse is...
He hasn't gone into the water yet. I'm not sure how safe I feel riding this particular horse over a body of water. He'll be fine. I don't doubt that. I'm just not quite sure I trust him not to drown me.
You want to switch with Jadara for this last stretch? He'll probably be fine in the water.
Glug, glug.
I mean, that might work.
Wait.
I don't know. I don't know if he'll try to drown me. I know for certain he'll definitely try to drown someone else.
So, a horse can hold 2 people on average, correct?
I don't
guess.
know about that.
Real
Who
horses,
here knows
yeah.
horse math?
Suppose I'm,
You want to tandem ride the pig? Because I'm already doing that with Peck, so there's no room.
You don't see any horses that would fit, especially one person and you, Marlin.
You know what?
I'm gonna cast enlarge/reduce on the pig.
Do you have that?
Yeah, it's a 2nd level spell. I have that in Dragon's Breath.
What are you doing to my pig?
Can you describe the spell to me?
You cause a creature or object you see within range to grow larger or smaller for the duration, which is... Okay, never mind, that's 1 minute. They double in
Scream.
size in all dimensions, and its weight is multiplied by 8, or you half it.
I think
And
Delta
it's
just
one-
like enlarged his own brain within his skull, and it like started pressing against the insides.
Did like that balloon expansion noise?
Yeah.
Never mind, it's 1 minute. It's a
Alright.
1 minute spell. Oh,
Well,
pain.
Machi, do you want to leave your horse here or ride?
How long have we been standing at the water's edge? I assume that's what we're doing.
It
Uh,
hasn't
whatever.
been that long.
Well,
A
we
few
did
minutes.
we took an hour rest here, but I'm assuming we weren't on the horses during that.
Yeah, it is a few minutes since the nap.
Does the horse count as an animal or just a creature?
Your horse?
Yes. The
Um,
heart.
What is an animal if not a creature?
it is an animal.
I don't have
is-
speak with animals prepared.
What are
so-
what are we? But what are we all but creatures?
You're white.
Okay. You know what? We'll take the risk. If he tries to drown me, then I'll just paralyze him. Got that, buddy?
It looks at you and like neighs a little bit. It's kind of trotting around.
I think we are at an understanding. Maybe. Stop trotting in circles. Stop it.
So are you all ready to head off? Are you taking just
Yep.
those two?
I guess so.
And
just those two?
Only the pig and the Harnt are okay to go in the water.
Oh
Or
man,
cross the bridge.
what are we gonna do with the other horses?
Oh,
Can the
Are we
Harnt
gonna-
fit 2 people?
You can
so
try.
are you saying if we're like walking toward the water, the horses are getting like?
Some of them start to like slow down a lot. Some of them just completely freak out.
Okay. Well, if we
Mom.
can't take all the horses, there's no real point in riding.
Yeah,
Hey,
I could just
Monty,
dismount
could
and then we
I-
can walk alongside. Sorry, Marley?
I like
Any
my
chance I
horse.
could hop up on the Harnt with you?
I mean, if we're all gonna be walking, then
Well, I'll probably be flying, and I assume Jadara will be swimming.
I can swim well.
That would be interesting.
we'll try this experiment at a later time. Yes?
Alrighty.
Okie dokie. Machi will dismount and walk with the rest of the.
So, and what are you doing with your Harnt?
I'll just hold his bridle as we walk.
Okay.
And just lead him along.
Give him a
So, are
fat
you asking me to bring Zazresies back with me?
bang.
Well, we're kind of hoping.
Oh.
Oh, you can't see the castle from here.
Do you want me to wait here?
Are you able to?
I can set up a camp if you'd like.
Sure.
Camps
like
are
that would work.
cool.
Alright, I'll start setting up a camp for us in case you come back. I'll give you... How does 3 days sound? If you don't come back, I will return back to Captain.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright.
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
So,
How wide is the bridge, by the way?
it's like... I'm gonna say 25 feet.
Okay, so we could all fit side by side on there if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Everyone
Jadara,
get
you're
a
not
travel
gonna-
buddy.
Well, we don't need to be side by side.
Well,
Everybody
with,
get your travel buddy.
with me above
Yes.
and Jadara below, I think we'll be good.
Jadara, you're gonna be okay, right? You're not gonna like encounter any kind of sea beast.
I jump in the water without anything.
He is
Well,
a sea
I guess
beast.
that answers that question.
Alright, so Jadara hops right into the water, and you just right from the sand, right into the water?
Yeah.
Like head first or feet first?
Feet first.
Alright, you make a small splash as you land in the 4-inch water.
Nice.
It comfortably,
been funniest.
it comfortably laps at your feet, feeling refreshingly cool to the touch. The wind is rather strong right now, and Casey is looking at you all and saying, "So I will go back into the. I'll go back from the shore just a bit so I can keep the horses calm."
Yep.
Okay.
Need anything else from us before we depart?
I believe I'm all right. Just please stay safe.
You got food for 3 days?
I do.
Horse
All
food?
right.
Yes.
You're not gonna get eaten, are you?
I hope not. That would
I guess
be
Oh, I guess we'll see you in 3 days then. Don't get mugged.
all right. Or you can come back earlier too. If...
We will certainly try.
Okay. So Cassius takes the horse that you guys left, and steps back and back to where like the sand starts turning into grass, and then starts unpacking some stuff from the horses.
I really hope he's gonna be okay. Him?
I think
We.
Casey uses any
Guess it
pronouns.
Depends on the form, I guess. Yeah, it's Cassius. That'd be fine. Onward!
Onward and forward.
All right.
Wait.
So you
How
all
many
you all start
Sorry.
walking onto the bridge and out into the water, The water and the bridge are very much so at the same level at the moment, and with the water slightly overlapping the bridge, with you guys standing in maybe like half an inch of water.
Kind of a shitty bridge.
With the
water not so under the bridge, it looks like.
With the water, like just like with Jadar lapping at your ankles, or your ankles as like the small waves come over and patter against you. Welcome to the stream, West. Hello. Oh, I'm being called a cutie. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Hello.
What's the opposite?
I really feel like they should put some money into repairing this bridge. This does not seem safe.
In terms of using repair, it doesn't look like it's in disrepair. It looks pretty sturdy. It's just that it is slightly below water.
Yeah, this is definitely damaged.
Alright.
So, clock flying above, he's probably at shouting distance.
Okay.
I guess.
So, like,
So,
maybe... It's really windy, so I'm going to say you're probably only, like, 15 feet in the air.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Jadar, you're swimming on the water?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a good, like, 40 feet as you walk out onto the bridge that the water actually starts, like, rising up. It's a very long shoreline, it seems. And it's only then that it starts to go, like, above your, like, knees, pretty much.
This bridge sucks!
No, not you guys, Jadara. Because Jadara's on the sand. You guys,
What the heck?
You guys, it's fine. And so you keep walking, and
a fish, it doesn't...
another 40 feet, and Jadara is actually finally swimming, as he would normally, with the water up to his shoulders at above human height, basically, or Jarlax's height. And you guys start walking ahead.
They really weren't kidding when they said they were a good swimmer.
While we're walking, I'm gonna like pull out a stick, snap it in two, and then put the two pieces together, and then cast mending the cantrip on it.
Okay.
So just put it back together.
Okay.
Just while people are walking.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you do
Alright.
that, and I'm going to say it's been an hour of walking now. It is 7 a.m. You guys are all at 5 exhaustion hours. And you are noticing that the, like, horizon in front of you is starting to kind of, like, become somewhat foggy and, like, misty as you go ahead. And Jadara notices the temperature in the water has raised a degree or two. Behind you, the sun has risen higher above the horizon behind you, bleeding orange and yellow into the sky.
You know, there's one thing I never really get tired of, and it's seeing the sun. Like, I understand that, you know, there's a lot of bad things in the world, but that kind of just makes it worth it, you know?
Yeah, the sun is nice.
Some people just don't appreciate nature.
Marlon's gonna snap the stick again.
You're awfully liberal with those spells. You might want to be careful. You
Oh
don't wanna
no,
have spell slots.
it's a. I feel like I could just cast that one a bunch. That's me. That's my
It's a
way of
cantrip.
saying it's a cantrip.
You mean like
Yes.
a cantrip?
Yes. Cantrip.
It's
Your character's
okay,
still
buddy.
learning what things are, I guess.
It took me a while to learn what that is too. Don't worry, you'll get it.
All right, and so you walk for another hour. The sun rises up higher into the air. It is now 8 a.m. and you guys have 6 hours of exhaustion, and the air ahead in front of you has become even thicker, with like this mist. It doesn't reach up quite towards the sky. You can still see nice blue skies above you, slowly becoming brighter and brighter as the sun rises higher into the sky. And it's more so the air surrounding you and ahead of you that is becoming thicker with this sort of fog. Jadara is noticing the water is increasingly getting warmer as well as it raises another several degrees.
A lot of goblin piss in this water.
Interesting.
I knew that was fucking coming.
As
Tell me more.
so the water on the bridge, was that like consistent the whole way? Is it like getting lower?
It's actually good thing you asked. It is starting to get lower now. It is just at the level of the bridge now. So like it's not quite like lapping your ankles anymore. It's just every once in a while a wave will hit and come hit the bottom of your feet. But otherwise it is hitting the sides of the bridge now. As you imagine, the tide is going outwards.
This is such a poorly designed bridge!
What's this bridge made out of?
That, or maybe they just wanted people to only travel on the bridge during the day.
What's this bridge made out of?
Stone.
I cast detect magic.
You cast what?
I kid.
What did you say?
I cast detect magic,
Do you want
but
to?
it's, yeah, sure, why not?
So the bridge is made of stone, you
Nah,
say?
actually, I haven't.
Yes, it is
Hold on.
stone.
Hmm. Just straight up stone.
Yes. Sometimes it has like some wooden fencing along the side, or sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes there are these like actual like metal grates on the ground that you look through and you can see the water below. It is held up, but we assume are like very, very wide, girthy stone pillars underneath the water,
Girthy.
armored by metal plates. Girthy.
Are the pillars
not-
throbbing?
Yes. No.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Okay, so you guys continue to move. It is now 9 a.m. and you guys are at 7 exhaustion hours. And the fog is getting rather intense ahead of you. And you notice actually now a plume of this stuff going up into the sky. Not far ahead. You can see it is closing in as you approach. And Jadara, you are actually starting to like feel rather uncomfortable in the water. It's almost feeling burning as you are swimming along it. Fakra, you are just noticing it's getting harder to see ahead of you. Same for
Okay,
everyone else.
have I lost sight of the bridge, or just like ahead is
Ahead.
misty? Okay.
I'm gonna stick my head out next to the group and we hey guys, this is not cool.
As Jadara pokes his head out, you actually notice like some like light steam coming off from his skin as his hair makes
smells like
as his head makes contact with the air.
It is a
Smells like
it's a little
sushi.
toasty in here. I feel like I'm about to be fried like calamari.
You're steaming, my guy.
Am
You want
I?
to get out of the water?
I must be pretty hot then.
Yes. You
Jadara says he climbs out of the water and onto the bridge. So yes, what was I gonna say? Go
I
ahead.
will say if it gets to the point where Quack isn't going to be able to see the bridge, he's gonna land. with
Okay,
everyone.
you can still see the bridge.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys gonna keep moving forward?
Hmm.
Yep.
Actually, just right now before we like travel a lot further, Quack's gonna try to fly up to see if he can see above.
Okay.
He'll probably go like 100, 200 feet up just to see.
You do that and roll for perception.
Initiative.
Oh god.
I rolled to fight the fog.
15.
Okay, the fog clears up a little bit up here. It's not as bad. You can tell it is still going on. You see a big plume of this stuff, like very thick, like emanating from ahead of the party on the bridge.
On the bridge itself.
On the
there's
bridge
no-
itself, there is where this is all coming from, and spreading out along the ocean.
Okay. Does it look? Here, I guess I'll probably have to roll. But does it look like regular smoke, or like something's going on?
You can tell with the air you breathe and the fog that you're breathing in, it's not really smoke, so it's not like something is burning, to say.
Okay.
It is a steam of sort, a mist, a fog. It makes the air feel rather thick, but it isn't hazardous. Makes it a little bit hard to breathe, but it's not hurting.
High humidity.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Okay. All right. I guess with that, Quack's gonna land and relay what he saw.
Okay.
That sounds like it's a cover.
Something. It seems like steam more than. I mean, I guess you guys are breathing it in. It looks like it's on the bridge. I mean, the bridge leads to the castle, so I'm. How thick was it? Was it enough that could cover a castle, like a big enough area, or?
No, not really.
Okay. What's that?
Okay, so I don't want to say not really. It's covering enough in that area. It's like thick, but then it fades out.
Okay.
So maybe there might be something on the other side of it, but you can tell that there's nothing in it.
Okay.
There wouldn't be a castle in it, but maybe on the other side of it.
Yeah. Okay. I guess did I see more bridge going out past it, or?
Yes.
Okay. So it's something on the bridge in the way. Or I mean might be in the way. I don't.
It is getting rather close. Like everyone sees the plume, but Quacker got the most of a sight of it.
I guess we just proceed with caution.
Pepper.
Okay, so you guys keep moving forward. Quacker, are you going back into the air?
He'll probably stay down now. How misty is it?
It's getting pretty thick.
And how high up did he have to go to get out of the mist?
150 feet.
All right, yeah. So he's gonna stay down because he can't really communicate above the mist.
Okay, so you all walk along the bridge, and you get closer. The fog gets heavier. You can still see a good distance behind you. Still thick, but a good distance behind you. But ahead of you, it's getting harder to see forwards. The steam is rising high into the air, mixing with the clouds in the sky and blanketing the sea with mist. As you approach, you can feel the humid warmth that it emanates is growing, and with every step shortening the distance between you and the dreaded heat, it is easier to tell what is in front of you, shrouded by the fog. As you come across this tall stone gate covering the entire width of the bridge, it's made of enormous stone blocks mishmashed together into the shape of an archway, with sharp metal spikes poking out towards you. Several of these spikes are fitted with the dry husks of rotted skulls, all of different shapes, colors, and species. And I would like Quack and Echo to roll for perception.
Egalitarian horrors beyond my imagination.
At least we know he doesn't discriminate.
Okay, Lovecraft.
What perception?
Yes.
Unnatural 20.
Okay.
Nice.
What about you, Echo?
Her parents are currently in the room, so I will be her translator.
Okay.
Translator?
Translate.
10.
10. Okay, Echo, if he starts to feel rather uncomfortable, doesn't really know why, but you're feeling rather disturbed. Quackra can actually easily tell that more than half of these skulls, while they are diverse, more than half of them are devil skulls.
Oh, hate that.
I like their style.
Darkened and charred. As you get closer, the inner wall, you notice that the inner walls of the archway have metal hooks, wires, and tubes running along them, all jumbled together, lining the walls and meeting at the top, where all the heat resonates from. The air around you is really almost burning at this point. There you see a thick molten liquid gushing down from the top of the gate, creating a deep roaring sound, and then flowing down to the storm floor through a metal crosshatch and into the sea below. There is the thickest of the steam, blasting out from where this lava meets the ocean, turning your environment to what you can only describe as the clouds of hell. Every particle of steam coating your body sticks to you and stings you like a needle piercing your veins. The water on either side of the gate bubbles and boils, rumbling with heat as it takes in the molten lava flowing into it. On the front end of the gate, carved into the stone, are a bunch of strangely worded letters.
Oh. What? I don't know how to. Wow.
Those are all devil skulls.
I'm sorry, what?
I do want to remind you,
Yeah.
Brett, they're not all devil skulls. It's
Oh,
like
they're not all?
about half of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Half of those are devil skulls.
Oh, he does discriminate.
Ah. Wow. This guy seems like a pleasant person.
Wait, what do you mean, Gorgoroth? I'm gonna try and whisper when I can.
Okay.
We believe in you.
About half?
Yeah.
About half of the skulls on there are devil skulls. Spiked
Can
on
we
there.
turn back now?
Yeah, this doesn't seem like a good sign.
I mean, I'm a skull, and Merlin like shows his skull.
This means he
Okay.
murdered the people for their skulls, Merlin.
This?
Who
Well, who is
Oh
he?
my
The
gosh.
Lord or Wilsius? What if the Lord had this set up to protect his castle?
If it's the Lord, then I think we're gonna kill him when we get back.
I'm down for that.
Can we like get this over with? I feel uncomfortable knowing that there's a whole bunch of
Well-
skulls on my spaces.
This
I
is
would
this
be
is like
There's,
a.
there's some lettering there.
How about
Perception to see if I can read it.
Yes.
Or nat 20.
Okay. There's a bunch of like you can tell the first. It's a couple of lines. The first line is completely like scraped away. You can tell it was recently like carved away, and there's like it's still like almost little bits of stone rubble around it. While the second line continues, "The Overlord's mercy will allow you to pass." This lava is completely like drenching the bridge in front of you, and you cannot go through it, as it is like a waterfall ahead of you,
Oh,
going through the bridge, through the grate into the ocean,
Okay.
which is what is creating all this steam.
So it's just those two lines, the one I can't read, and then the Overlord's
Yes.
mercy. Alright, oh, Clock's relaying that. It says the Overlord's mercy... The Overlord's mercy
Will allow you to pass.
will allow you to pass.
huh?
What does that mean?
Marlin?
Marlin's gonna like hold up his badge just to see if that might do anything.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
Maybe it's a riddle.
True.
There,
Yeah,
it'll be alright.
I'm just mildly confused here.
Is there like a mechanism around that's controlling the lava?
I'm gonna-
So there's a bunch of these tubes, wires, and pipes leading up to the top of the archway, where you see all the lava flowing down from.
Tube.
Maybe if we can block off those tubes up there, we can cut off the lava flow and get through.
That could work.
Alternatively, we could try and chuck one of us over the fence.
This gate is also,
And
yeah,
what-
it's about 20 feet high.
Uh,
Yeah,
You
someone,
didn't say it would work.
who's got a strong arm?
Me.
I mean,
Oh, I
That
mean,
is true.
I could fly over and look at the other side, see if there's anything
Wait.
there.
Wait,
That is
Oh
wrong.
yeah.
Marlin.
Yeah. Hmm.
Aren't you technically smoke? Can't you just walk through this?
I'm not all. I'm not all smoke. I mean, here, look. I'm very much tangible. Marlin's gonna lay an arm on Jadara's shoulder,
Yeah.
and yeah. I'm physical. I'm not all. I have a smoke cloak, and you know, Marlin's gonna like billow that a little bit. But I'm not smoke.
So I guess our plan for Quackra to fly over would probably be useful. Also, Echo, you have wings. Can't you fly too?
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to be flying around here.
Oh
Right.
yeah, they're like tiny and adorable. Oh my god.
Yeah, Quack's gonna try to get into the air if there's any difficulty.
Okay, no, you're able to get in the air fine.
Okay, so it's not okay. I guess then Quack will fly over to the other side of it,
Okay.
up and over.
So as you fly over it, there's there's also grates on the like roof of this thing where a lot of the steam is coming out of as well, creating these plumes and like going high up to the sky, mixing with the clouds. And it is very difficult to breathe with how much steam this is, and it's like burning you as you fly through it. But you can tell you are able to get through.
Okay.
So you fly through?
Yep, flying through,
Okay.
trying to land on the other side.
Can you roll a Constitution saving throw?
Oh.
Oh no.
Yep, saving. Oh, let me see what that.
Oh god.
18.
Okay. You managed to get through without getting too burnt, although it was very difficult to muster through the pain. And you get to the other side and land on the other side of the bridge. Or the other side on the bridge, on the other side of the gate. And you turn around and see the opposite end of the lava, molten liquid waterfall going into the bridge from the roof of, or from the ceiling of the archway.
All right. I guess I'm gonna look around. Any sort of levers, the text, anything.
So you roll for perspective.
Perception.
Perception.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. 9.
Okay. So you see on the left side there is a dial. There's like small walls, kind of like the archway is maybe 10 feet long, and the lava's in like the middle of it. And on the left hand side, facing the lava, on the wall of the archway, there is this dial that you notice with a button next to it.
All right. I'm gonna go over to that. What do you mean by dial? I guess like a.
It's a stone dial in the rock that you can turn and twist with some of these wires and tubes coming out around it.
All right. I'm gonna start fiddling with that dial, spinning it left and right, seeing what's happening.
Every time you spin it, there's a loud kerchunk sound and a bunch of like air and sound and like steam released, whistling into the air from the pipes.
Okay.
I want to ask if he's okay, but I feel like we'd alert someone if we do.
Hey guys, can you hear me? I'm trying to shout to them.
They can hear you. You're kind of muffled, but they can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
There's like this. Do you know us? Is there like stuff happening like for them, or I don't know? Or okay, I guess I shouldn't have asked that. Like, is there?
No, yeah, they're fine.
So when I turn the dial, is it just like the wires
stuff like that?
near me?
You know, nothing. You don't notice anything happening other than these sounds.
Okay. Is different stuff happening for you guys?
And nothing is happening for you guys.
I'm scheming, but that's about it.
You're always scheming.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Marlon's going to cast a second level dragon breath with the element of ice selected at the lava.
Okay. Was that cast up spell slot?
Yeah, it's a second level one basically.
Okay.
I'll write all that down.
Okay. Roll for damage.
Damage for the lava?
Just roll for damage.
Okay, Oh god! I'm dying. Sorry, guys. Okay. Got that out. Okay. Which dice was it again? It was D6. 1, a 2, and a 2, so that's 2, 2, that's 4, and then 5 damage.
Okay, so you blast into it, and the lava doesn't budge, but on Quackraw's side, it's like a blast of the lava is pushed outwards by the force of the air towards Quackraw, blasting him with heat and frozen air, and he takes 3 damage.
No dex roll?
Oh wait, yeah,
can
you
roll
have to make
dex.
a dex.
Okay.
Yeah, if he
Dex
succeeds,
saving?
he takes half.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god.
18.
Okay.
And you
You still feel that blast, but you don't take any damage. But it
Okay.
definitely hits you.
All right. Hey, what are you doing?
Wait, no,
idiot.
I thought it would stop the lava! I'm
Yo.
so sorry!
You splattered some at me.
Maybe let's warn each other before we go throwing spells everywhere.
All right. Well, hold on. All right. There's a dial and a button over here. I've tried the dial.
Roll for perception again, Quack.
Oh god.
Oh, 7.
Okay. You don't notice anything.
Oh god.
There's a dial and a button, which I'm gonna press right now.
Nothing happens when you press the dial. Or press the button.
Now,
Okay, this isn't working.
fiddle with the dial.
All right. All the way left, press button.
All the way left. Okay, it makes another one of those sounds. Nothing happens, though.
I have another idea, but it involves nothing elemental.
All the
Well,
way
I mean,
right,
technically.
press button.
Nothing happens, just the sounds again.
All right. Any of you guys got any ideas? I'm spinning and pressing, and I'm not getting anything.
Is
Just a
there
minute.
any kind of pillar on the side of the gate that I could maybe climb?
Not really. Just the archway.
Okay, Machi's going to go. If I go near the archway, well, Machi's gonna go near the archway and try to just like feel for any like insane amount of heat that might burn her if she touches it.
As you get close to it, the air around you is boiling. It's like, you know when you put your hand above, like, boiling water?
Yes.
It's like that, but 20 times worse, and it's your whole body. And there is, like, metal across this archway on the stone. Chains and plates armoring it to keep it steady, and these are all burning hot.
Yeah. Okay. So we're not doing that.
Well, what do you see over there?
Well, I have a spell that allows me to. How do I say this? It's called Spider Climb. Basically, I can climb up any vertical surface, but this is way too hot. And that won't work. So we need to
Was
find
there
some other way around
floor?
it. Huh?
Was there floor, or was it just wall you were looking up?
It was all metal. The only I was looking at the archway.
Oh.
Quack, roll for perception again.
Echo, maybe you wanna try flying
11.
up, see if we can't give.
Okay,
Quack a
do you
hand?
want to notice thing 1 or thing 2?
Thing 1.
Okay, so looking at the dial, you notice that surrounding it are different notches, and actually, like, to the right on the ground, you see this, like, leather parchment.
All right. I guess I'm gonna pick up that parchment.
You pick up the parchment, and it shows, like, this small illustration of the dial, but instead of the notches, it is numbers 1 through 9. And then below that is some text in a language you don't understand.
Oh my god, it's like a stove.
Should I go over and try and help him?
I would send something for you guys to climb over, but it hurts to get over this thing.
I have an idea.
Just a warning.
I went ahead and rolled for it and everything because I didn't want to talk out loud. And I didn't know what I was doing.
I don't want to
With
risk
adding.
getting. I don't want to risk you getting auto shot down, but I mean, if Quacker's there, maybe you'll have some help on the other side, right?
Maybe. I
I have
might
an
as well
idea.
try, I guess.
Indeed. If you get into trouble, you know where to go.
Yeah. Okay. So do I have to roll for anything or just...
To go
I
across the
rolled a
top?
nat 20 when I...
Oh.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20.
Okay, well
I just
then you
went
fly
ahead and
across the top,
rolled.
kind of hovering as you do, and you can tell it's hot, but you don't take any damage and you barely feel the pain. You land on the other side of the gate on the bridge next to Quack. There you notice the dial and Quack holding a piece of parchment, and you can roll for perception.
Let's see here. Another nat 20, what the hell?
Okay.
Nice.
So you look up and you see 2 lines written into the stone above, but this time instead of the first line being crossed out and like scribbled away, it's the second line crossed out and scribbled away. The first line on this one says, "Only belief in the rebirth of," and then the rest of it is scratched out. You then take a look at Quack holding the parchment and notice that the text is in Goblin language.
Yeah. Crap. I don't know how to... I'm gonna tell him what I read on the wall.
Okay.
My brain.
Machi,
Rebirth.
I have a scheme.
Oh yeah? Tell me.
Rebirth of the over.
I have no
So-
clue how to word it.
Okay, well, you're
I'm gonna,
thinking,
like-
Quackra, what are you saying?
Rebirth of the Overlord. That sounds like some devilry. But besides that,
Wait.
now let's be gabbling.
Yeah. Wait, what did it say on the other side?
The Overlord, faith in the Overlord will let you through. Something like that, guys. What does the other side say?
I was waiting for you to just ask. Okay, who's gonna tell Quackra what it says?
God, we had people.
It said the mercy of the Overlord will allow you through. Something like that.
Marlin looks at it and it says on their side, the first line scribbled out, the second line says, "The Overlord's mercy will allow you to pass."
All right,
And he tells you that to your side.
No.
And oh my
Shit,
god, my cat.
All right, this
If you
time.
hear a bird, it's my cat.
Okay.
So first line is
On your side, the first line is written, while the second line is scratched out. On your side, it says, "Only belief in the rebirth of," and then it's scratched out.
you and the rebirth of and Marlin just told me
The other side, that is, "The Overlord's mercy will allow you to pass."
So if we put that all together, I'm gonna kill my cat.
Yeah, she answered the question.
all right, only belief in the rebirth of the Overlord's mercy will allow you to pass.
Hmm.
I feel like those may not actually connect.
I wonder if he's saying if it's like the overlords are what he's describing to be the what were they called? The whole reason he's calling us here. It's the trying to wrap my brain around what it is while I go back and look.
The big word?
The big word.
Primidier.
Primidier, yeah. He means like the belief in the primidiers
I'm gonna-
will allow you to pass. So maybe it's like the
I'm gonna send this in
Power?
into where should I send this? I'll send it in general. So the second line is the one that you see on
You guys are
the
weird.
side that everyone else is on is this. While the one on the other side says where Quack and Echo are says this.
Rebirth of.
What I sent them is just what I have told you guys, chat, so you guys know what it says, alright, too. Although I can put it in the chat also.
So maybe we have to.
Belief in the rebirth of the Overlord Mercy will allow you to pass.
Maybe we have to pretend to be allies of the Overlord?
You guys have to pretend?
I'm gonna put a tail up my ass.
What?
Alright.
The fuck?
Anyways.
And that's gonna be my response to that. What the fuck?
Echo, did you feel the heat when you came over? It almost hurt me. It's pretty bad.
Not really.
Would you want to pass this parchment back over and maybe Tack can read it? It might be numbers. Quack is going to take a mental note of which dial notches match to which numbers.
Okay. It's basically just the right side starts with a 1 and it go around going clockwise it goes to 9.
Okay.
Its default is just
Do I
at
need
this
to
like
reroll?
you will. Its default is just at this X notch though, like where it's not there is no marking. Just kind of like an X.
Okay, so I'm falling back over with the parchment. I rolled 15. What am I adding?
Con save, so +2. Unless you have proficiency. That's +4.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
So you do it again and yeah, it feels warm and hot and kind of painful this time, but you get over without taking any damage.
I am so glad I'm using this because I'm using online dice roller because I can't use my dice. Oh boy. Oh god.
So
But it also is a pain in the ass sometimes.
yeah.
Anyway. I'm gonna give the parchment to Machi.
Okay. You give it to Machi. Machi sees the dial with the numbers around it 1 through 9 and then some writing in Goblin.
Oh. What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, right, Tack. Tack! Where's
Cat?
Tack?
Cat? What's a
Here you go,
cat?
buddy. This is Goblin. Can you read this?
Goblinese.
I hand him the paper.
How many?
Well, not paper, but you know.
Oh.
I have no idea what you just said.
Tack, are those numbers?
Are they numbers?
He shakes his head and then he starts doing this thing with his arms where he points one arm up and then one arm to the right.
Are you becoming a clock?
He nods his head.
Is he saying this on a timer? Are you saying the waterfalls, the lava falls on a timer?
Shakes his head.
Damn it.
I think.
Okay, so he's raising his arms in like a 90-degree piece.
See,
I'm gonna do the same
is he
gesture.
doing like clock hands with the correlating to the dial, maybe?
Maybe.
Does anyone here know Goblin?
No.
Anybody?
Nobody knows it.
That's why we're having drills.
Okay. So, okay. So he does the clock motion, and then he puts up the number 1.
So turn the dial to 1?
Shakes his head.
Oh, the first dial has to go in that direction. Okay.
Shakes his head.
Okay, what?
Points at his mouth, says 1, and then does the clock thing.
So the first one is. So
He's doing. He's putting up one finger, and then doing the clock motion.
where's his hand in correlation to the dial? Which number would he be at?
He's pointing 2 hands, so it's not really doing that.
Which
He's doing
It's
one
like-
hand pointing up and then one hand moving as if it's the second hand of a, like a second of a clock.
Like 12:15.
I don't think there's 12 on here. It's 1 through 9.
Wait,
I mean the shape.
can
Shape of
Jack
what?
point out the numbers?
Shape of you.
Can ya? Can you point out the numbers, buddy?
Shakes his head and then scratches his head thinking. And, like, pats his leg and then does the number 1 again and then points at his mouth.
One mouth. I have one mouth. I have
One
one
month?
mouth.
Hey, Echo, do you mind?
Sorry, missed that because I was trying to mess with the cat. Yes? What was it again?
Bird is being loud.
Well, no shit.
I know.
Machi, do you want to try to figure this out yourself or do you want to roll for it?
I'd like to roll for it because
Okay, roll for
trying, but
insight.
I'm just getting stuck here. Okay. $15.
Okay, you can tell that he's saying first word is time.
Oh, hold up! This is charade. Okay, okay, first word time. What's the second one?
He kind of does this like gesture with his hands, like going like go on, and then he says, and like expresses words coming out of his mouth. You can roll again, or you can try to figure out yourself.
Do we know about the months?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you saying like 1 month?
Well, the first month is the month of rebirth.
Crap. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna roll insight again.
Okay.
9.
Okay, you can tell he's trying to relate to you that this second word is will, third word is tell.
Oh,
Time will tell.
wait, how many numbers were on the dial?
9.
9. Oh, shit.
He's.
9.
Okay, so it's. Hold on.
9.
Wait. Okay.
Oh,
So-
okay. Guys, looking at the puzzle, belief is a month, rebirth is a month, overlord and mercy are both months.
So the numbers correlate to the months.
Well, there's only 9 and there's 12 months.
Wait.
Could be 3 words in between, because
Because.
I'm just saying there could be some words in between. We could only have 2.
Dial on 6 because it's the month of desire, and I desire to get past this.
Wait.
Me and you both, buddy.
Only believe in rebirth of Overlord. So that would be 3, 1, 12.
11. 3, 1, 12, 11.
Yeah. Me and Quacker are trying to do puzzles. Shush.
I believe in you.
This is fun to watch.
It seems like it.
Wait,
If I had to guess, it would be 3, 1, 12, 11, but that's
wait,
12 and 11 can't be.
Yeah, it's too many.
wait. You said 3, 1, 12, 11, right?
Yeah, if it's only 4, I
So-
believe there's only 4 in there.
Try
Maybe
2.
I'm gonna. Clock's actually. He's gonna try 3198.
Okay. So
Like
Quack.
dial
yeah.
then button.
Okay, so Quack turns it to 3, and then when his like hand comes off of it, it actually automatically rotates back to X, and there's like this like kerchunk sound, unlike the other ones. And then do you want to press the button?
It automatically went back to X.
Yeah, the other times it didn't.
So then you need to go to 1.
Yeah, I'll go to 1 first.
Okay, you go to 1, and then it does the same thing. It makes like a positive kerchunk sound, and then rotates back to the X.
Then 9.
What?
It makes a big.
No, continue.
You put it at 9, and it makes a big like hissing sound, and then stops.
Alright, so it's not... It's definitely 3-1, but it's not 9-8.
Okay, so that's progress. That's fine. So 3-1.
Okay, hear me out real quick. So 3-1. So you have 9 numbers, but you have 11 and 12 that are included, right?
Yeah.
So what if you did 3-1 and then you did, like, you go to 1 and then rotate it all the way back around to 1 again and then press button, and then it'd be 11, and then do the same for 12, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we
Like
can try that.
pause at that number before you twist it all the way back around.
I feel like there should be a 2 in there somewhere. This thing really has us thinking.
Wait, what's with the 2?
Month of thought.
You're a thought. Anyway,
Oh,
3. I guess I'll do 3, then 1.
Okay, and it makes
Do those
those.
again.
So you put out 3, and it makes the positive like kerchunk sound, and rotates back to X. You do the 1, and it does the same thing.
Alright, then I believe it's... The next number would be 12, then 11, right? Yep, 12, then. So I guess I'll do 1, then 2?
Okay,
So you go to 1
so
and
you-
then go twist it all the way around back to
So
2.
you did
That
3,
makes
1,
sense.
and now you're doing another 1. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you rotate to another 1, and then you let go, and it makes the positive kerchunk sound and goes back to X again.
Alright, now a 2,
Okay, same thing.
Yeah,
then a 1,
and then another one.
then another 1.
Okay, and after that fast one, that last one, it rotates back to X, and then the dial like juts out, and it makes that positive kerchunk sound again, and the lava spreads open like curtains, allowing everyone a view of each other, and an open doorway. And the second that the lava is all gone, the dial jets back in, rotates to 9, and then starts counting down.
Oh,
9,
run through, run!
8,
I'm running.
Oh god.
7,
Oh fuck! Go! Go! Go!
okay,
6,
I'm going.
Yanking
Well
the
done.
horse along.
5,
They're fucking going, bro.
4, 3,
Spidere, get your ass in here.
2.
I'm getting my ass in there. I'm running.
Big
in
kid,
there.
how are you going?
Huh?
All right, so everyone ran through except for Mikhail, who's on the other side of the lava wall still. As the lava wall
Oh my God,
reforms.
I gotta do it again.
Oh, fucking damn it!
Miyobi, are you here?
I'm here.
Did you hear what's going on?
Sort of.
Okay. You're stuck alone on the other side of the lava wall now.
Crap.
Alright, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1.
Okay, you do it again. The lava spreads. The dial juts out and then juts back in, rotates to 9, and starts counting down as the walls of lava opens like curtains, allowing Mikhail a view of
I'm
everybody
going.
else. Okay.
Right, you're
You run through, and then as the numbers count down, back down to the X, and then reforms the lava wall.
I pushed Mikhail back out onto the bridge.
No, because the lava's already reformed now.
Damn it.
Please do not let me get engulfed by lava.
Quack, what did you say those numbers were?
Miguel tried to swim in lava.
3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1.
3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. I'm writing that down.
311 211
I'm sorry, I thought it was 3, 1, 2, 1, 1.
3 3 what?
Okay, wait, Quack. 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm writing that
3
down
1
so
2
we
1
don't- so we don't have to worry about it in the future.
No, it's 3 1 2 1 2 1.
Shut the fuck up.
I kicked Jadara's squiggly legs. I don't. I wouldn't do that. No, I'm not. I'm not.
I
I'm not.
lick your cheek.
What the fuck, Janara? Also, that's my mask. Please kindly refrain from licking that.
I lick your mask more.
I'm gonna shape my
Horse,
dust
bite
into a
him.
mask.
Actually, don't do that.
So you guys are now all on the opposite end of the lava wall. Also, welcome to the stream, Jetpack Laser Penis. Hello.
Jetpack, I'll have you know.
I didn't want
to
I didn't want to interrupt the puzzle solving because that person arrived a couple minutes ago. But hello, welcome to the stream.
Nice name.
Pretty good. I like your profile picture of Peter Griffin.
Hey, Peter.
Shut your mouth.
Lois,
really
I
good.
solved the puzzle.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna kick someone's chin. I swear to God.
All right, so you guys are all
Kick
on this
mine, don't you?
other end now. The lava wall has reformed, and you have your. You brought the pig with you too, right?
No.
Oh no, I left the pig with.
Okay, so just the heart is here.
Yeah.
Okay, so the heart is here.
I feel like I probably shouldn't have I should have. I feel like I shouldn't have brought you, but you know what? You're a flesh-eating horse, so I'm sure you'll be fine.
I can
Okay.
survive in the water.
Don't worry, I'll make this more lighthearted. I cast pigskin on the heart.
The police. I can
Okay,
hear the
Marlin
police.
casts pigskin on the heart, and the heart is now draped in pigskin.
Marlon, I'm gonna
Gross.
kill you.
It reels backwards and like kicks its hooves out.
Oh,
Into the air.
Marlon!
Okay, I'm sorry. I undo it, right? I end concentration now.
I cast fist punching on Marlon's
No, you
face.
don't. But the horse,
you
the
don't.
heart does look at Marlin and like start stomping towards him.
Oh no! Zeki!
I am combat rolling sideways away from it.
Okay.
I pull on the reins. Calm down, buddy. Calm down.
Okay.
But-
No, hold on.
It comes.
I would love to see a horse eat Marlin.
It's not eating me.
Right
I'm
now?
eating it.
We got shit to do, man. Come on.
Okay, so you guys look back out towards the bridge that goes farther into the ocean, and you actually, this time, finally, for the first time, see a very light silhouette of some sort of structure far, far in the distance through the fog that is lightning, that is like lightening as it goes along.
Land ho!
No shit. Oh my God, Marlin, it's
Also
fine.
the castle.
There's a hoe?
Yeah.
Listen, just don't fuck with the horse. That's gonna kill you.
I did. I.
Okay, Zeki. Just can you hold on here for 2 seconds, buddy?
I'm gonna. Marlin's going to.
Yeah,
No.
Zeki is not like going forwards anymore. It stopped and relaxed.
Okay, so we're gonna go. Where should I look around? Is this like? Is there like an entrance to the fortress anywhere, or are we just kinda...
You don't see a fortress. You see a structure far in the distance that might be the fortress.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were
Silhouetted.
talking about the other one, the old one, the one on the opposite side of the bridge. Okay,
What?
never mind. Like, okay, so you know how we came through a bridge in the fog? I thought you were talking about some kind of structure over there. Sorry.
No,
No,
along
okay.
the bridge, if you guys were to keep walking, you see a structure silhouetted in the distance, far away.
Okay. I guess we should leave the heart here regardless, because it's kind of unpredictable to bring a horse with us when we go.
You're fucking weird.
Ooh.
You want to leave it near
Okay.
this lava?
Yeah, I was thinking, you sure you want to leave a horse by the lava?
What if it tries to drown someone in the lava?
Yeah, okay,
What?
fair point.
What if we gift it to Wilcius?
I will not be doing that, thank you
Ah.
very much, Quackra.
But
That's not gonna
think
be.
about it. Problem solved.
No, but,
If we don't
wait,
like Wilcius, that is.
True.
If we don't like Wilcius, we'll let Zeki eat him.
I feel like
Yeah,
it would
that
sooner
was
go for
the-
me though. At
We're
this
gonna
the
point.
gifting bit.
Force the horse to him.
The Trojan
Quote
Hard.
unquote horse.
Trojan hearts. I like that.
We'll see. Let's just go, come on.
Us. Did you get it? Did you get my joke? Was I funny?
I'm stupid.
What?
Maju said, "We'll see," and I was like, "Us."
God damn it.
Oh.
I was,
Alright,
Cast
so
stay
what-
skin on Menumi. I
Took
kid.
too long.
I was very
Manumi is like at our home, just only has pigskin around her. What is this?
Oh no.
Not really.
That's great.
Not really.
Yeah, I know. I know.
What is this?
Okay, so you guys are all having this conversation while you walk, joking about what if Marlon could do that. And as you
Yay.
approach, you notice that the silhouette is becoming more clear, and it seems to be some sort of like island the bridge leads up to, with stairs climbing up to a large castle on the top. And as you get closer and closer, you notice that it is indeed the castle you're at before, but there is something different about it. Also, after all this time now, it is 10 a.m. and you're at 8 exhaustion hours.
8?
Yes.
Fucked up.
So, you have reached the base of the, like, island sort of thing, and look at the stairs climbing up to, like, the stone stairs climbing up this island and to the castle. And what you notice is that the castle is looking quite different. It has enormous banners slung over the sides, down across the walls, and many of the walls have actually also been like hammered away,
Oh?
creating more so like the frame of a castle.
Oh.
That's
Did-
disturbing.
Did the castle get repoed and now they're like taking it apart for bits?
What if it's like, what if they're remodeling?
Dead
or
modern
something?
design open concepts.
There's
I think you got-
a lot of the stone from the walls like on the bridge and like across the island around you.
Ooh. Do I see like a brick pile anywhere nearby? Like close enough that I could just walk up to?
Yes, you see like 4 bricks like in the sand at the edge of the island.
Are they heavy? I'm gonna walk over and see if they're heavy.
They're pretty heavy.
Oh.
You can still lift them, but they are heavy.
I'm gonna use my mage hand cantrip to assist me in lifting these bricks up into like a kind of like a House of Cards like position.
Isn't there a weight limit for Chant?
No, it's not gonna do it. It's just gonna help me do it. Like I'm gonna be doing the real work. It's just gonna be like helping a little bit, what bit it can.
You're trying
So,
to
like,
you're
you
trying to
got-
stack it into a pyramid.
Just something stupid like that, yeah.
All right,
Can you even lift one?
Marlon, what are you doing?
you can lift one. I said they are liftable. They're just really heavy. They're like
Don't worry about
probably a foot long each. So like, what if 9 bricks were like stacked together in a rectangle shape, like regular bricks?
I have an idea. I have an idea.
Mage hand can do 10 pounds, so it would probably, I don't know how you want to roll that. Maybe it's 10 pounds lighter.
I think since he's doing it with both his arms and the mage hand, so he is like barely able to lift it. And I even said without that mage hand, he could still lift it himself anyways. So he's just now getting help from the mage hand.
Am I rolling? I'm rolling for this?
No, you lifted it.
Alright.
But since you said, how about you roll for strength?
Nice homework.
Marlon, what are you doing?
Damn it! Okay, so 15.
Why?
Okay, you lifted, all right. But
Okay.
it is tough.
I must exercise my being. I feel weaker.
Yeah,
Magically, I can do stuff. I can, even cast minor illusion to do a little funny little, flourish of his magic. I can do all sorts of little fancy gizmos.
Are you
but
saying this? Are you doing this while you're like holding one of the stones?
No. I will have set it down.
Okay.
It's heavy, so I'm not gonna just do that. But yeah, I'm like, ooh, I can do all this crap. I mean, like look at this, and then I'm gonna cast mold earth to like make shapes appear in the stone. Like, look
I'm
at
gonna
this
keep walking up those stairs.
triangle. Wait, no, Quack, look at my triangle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
play
go
with
for
it.
the clock.
You know what? Play with your sand castles when we meet Wilcius. The whole thing we're doing. Good luck.
Marlon, come on, bud. You've been practicing the entire time. I think you're okay. You can work out later.
So everyone starts to walk past Marlon as he rambles and walk up the stairs, and Marlon ends up following you guys.
So is there any
I'll
sort of
hang in the back
presence?
so I can wait for Marlon.
You can roll for perception.
Presence of like guards or anything? Or...
Oh, 6.
Okay, you rolled a 6, and you can't really tell. You do feel like you're being
Right.
watched, though.
Can I roll?
So there's no one just like standing out in the open.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull my shield out.
Can I
Also-
roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Okay, 17.
Okay, Martin looks up and notices a goblin up on one of the walls of the fortress, looking down at him and pointing and talking to another goblin. Another goblin.
Ich brauch du! Goblin! Ooh! And he's gonna like wave hello.
Marlon, maybe don't fucking wave hello. Just. God damn it.
Tack, while we walk in, you want to ride on my shoulder?
Aren't you the same height as Tack?
Oh wait, actually I am. Never mind. No, wait, wait,
So he doesn't want to be enemies.
So yeah, when you asked him, he kind of just like squinted at you and like was thinking, and then started like climbing you,
Oh wait, I forgot I was tiny. Ah!
and then you kind of like fall to the ground as he's on you.
You guys okay?
Yeah, you
Alright.
guys need a hand?
A little bit. Jadara, this
Okay,
is more your bag.
Just gonna
What do you
give
want
up,
me to do?
walk her hand up.
Just have Tack on your shoulder. Make us look real friendly, like.
All right,
Um,
tack, climb up me.
Well, if we're gonna look super friendly with Tack, we really want to make a good case to Wilcius, because if we make ourselves into enemies, well, we're clearly allied with Tack. Tack might get killed. Unless we plan on taking him with us when well, if we leave, you know.
How racist do you think Wilcius is? Maybe he doesn't know the difference between them.
Oh,
Well,
Oh,
wait,
Well,
wait.
let's hope he's not racist at all.
Wasn't he like an elf? What you think he'd be? I mean, there were
He
doubles.
was a dark elf. Not
Yeah.
an elf.
he wasn't a
Not a
dark
normal
elf.
Okay.
elf. You what?
He was not a
I
dark
didn't
elf.
say anything.
You said dark skin.
No, I said he has pale white skin.
Pale white skin. I don't know what I was thinking. So sorry.
Pepper.
What?
Marlon's going to take out the pickaxe he took from the cave and then break one of the bricks into bits. Or try to.
So are you climbing back down like 40 feet of stairs to do that?
No, I'm not. Never mind. I'm going with
Okay.
the party resuming. I take it all back. I take it all back. 40 feet of stairs. is a
Martin
long
looks
walk,
back
I'm tired.
longingly at the bricks.
I do. I miss
Okay,
those bricks.
so Tack climbs up Jadara and up onto his shoulder. And you guys keep walking up the stairs. Martin has in fact
Lot of-
not pointed out the goblins to you.
Oh yeah, guys!
The
yeah,
goblins.
what the heck, jerk?
What are you calling me a jerk for? You witness nothing. You hear nothing. You see nothing. I do nothing.
are you
Okay.
talking
What are you going
Listen,
on
you
about?
goobs. I saw there was a goblin. I said the thing. Eek
Yeah.
rock.
Nah,
Ooh.
you
It's a
don't.
goblin fortress. There's gonna be goblins.
I said the thing to him. I said eek rock too.
That doesn't
You
mean Josh
hurt me.
is random people.
Oh wait, yeah.
That's just a stranger saying, "Oh, no more goblin blood."
Oh wait, what if I seem like a crazy janitor? Oh,
Oh my god.
regret.
Just upset
Oh, no.
about all the mess you gotta clean up.
A dark janitor. I mean, there were dead goblins. No. Oh, I probably do. No, they're gonna be telling. They're probably telling Wilcius right now about the evil janitor.
I'd be surprised
Oh
if
God,
you
that's
didn't
gonna be
already
what my
know.
name.
Also,
My name's gonna be reduced to the evil janitor.
Tack,
Oh,
Tack, after we introduce ourselves to Wilcius, you should check on your friend.
Donk.
Eek talk to.
oh, eek talk to, not eek brock to. I wonder what I said.
obviously
You
we
ask, looking over at Tack, and Tack is like looking at you with sly, uncomfortable eyes.
Oh God, what
Also-
did I say?
When we're talking to Wilcius, try to speak the truth mostly.
Mostly.
Oh God.
I mean, what truth is there? I mean, we're here to talk to him about what he wants. There's
Ex-
not
exactly.
really much other truth than that.
I need to be. Ooh, I need to learn, and not just Not just out of curiosity, but for my safety. I probably said something so stupid to that goblin.
Okay, it's fine.
Suddenly, as you turn a corner, climbing up these stairs, you actually see the dead corpse of one of the guards of this place, and two goblins standing above him, trying to drag him up the stairs. And then they turn and see you.
Hi.
Oh.
Let him go.
They both like jump and then start running away up the stairs.
Wait, we seek audience with Wilcius.
They keep running.
Dang.
I'm gonna approach the guard's body and make sure to. I'm gonna see what's on him and look for a badge.
So yeah, I read my mind.
He has the patch of in his armor of the Lord.
A dog tag equivalent.
Excuse me. Hang on just a second. Hang on just a second. Hang on just a second. Hang on just a second.
No worries.
So, do you guys think it's Lord Troud, Sir Troud, Dr. Troud,
Professor Troud.
Professor Troud?
Considering his role, that would make sense.
No one cares about you, Marlon.
Wow.
Wow.
Jeepers.
I'm going
Vicious
to.
mockery.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand and have it slap him.
Didn't even have to try.
Yeah, no, I just slap him with Mage Hand.
No, not that.
What?
Why?
I heard, guys, I heard a sound.
My notes thing keeps logging me out.
R.I.P. my dude.
Don't do that.
It's annoying.
Guys, I heard some weird sound. Pepper, did you do a thing?
There's horses or something. Someone's sharpening a pencil.
Don't mind it, okay? There's limited audio on this thing.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my gosh.
Can we get an elephant?
Yeah,
Yep, there it is.
that's my elephant sound. Alright.
Gorgeous.
Wait, am I supposed to be in Roll20 right now?
Yep.
Probably.
Shit.
It would help.
Well, I didn't know we were supposed to be in Roll20.
We are every single episode.
No, we
Unless
aren't.
you're.
Yeah, we are.
No,
we don't-
aren't.
Yes, we
use it
actually
for the
are.
au-
Yes, we are.
We use the
we
audio
are.
every time. We don't use the map every time.
We are, in fact, in it every single time.
This
That's
is the
easy.
one episode I'm not in it. And it's the one episode we need to be in it. Whack.
Okay, so, yeah, it has the patch of the Honorable Lord Marque Ceratulus Squirta, which is his full title.
Sir, what?
Oh.
Caritulus.
Curriculus.
Caritulus.
Like
you
curriculum?
And yeah, you see the patch on the armor, with a kind of like row, like a fabric covering his chest plate, and a domed helmet.
I'm gonna look and see what he's got on him.
Okay, roll for investigation.
Alright.
Oh, this poor bastard.
12.
All right, he's got an arrow sticking out of his throat, and he's got a satchel, which has a 10-piece gold in it, and also a short sword, like clutched in his hands. In his hand.
Died fighting. Brave guy.
Nice shot, whoever got him.
I
Quackra!
What? I'm just admiring the marksmanship.
A man is dead, Quackra.
Yeah, but he was serving a probably asshole.
So
Yeah,
is
but
there
that doesn't make him an asshole.
is there
I
a
kind of agree with Quack on this one.
His
It
eyes
isn't
are
me.
like half
Good
closed,
dog.
glazed over, with his mouth hanging open. He's got like
Someone put
a
sauce on
lightly
his eye.
shaved face.
so he has no like dog tag equivalent?
No.
Oh.
I'm gonna close his eyes and put a little coin from my purse on his eye, on his closed eye.
Both of them or just one of them?
Just one.
Okay.
For the Reaper.
So you can take that coin out of your
Hey.
inventory.
Yep.
Fuck.
I'm gonna grab the sword and the blade and the pouch because it's better in our hands than the gobs.
Okay, so you now have a satchel with 10-piece gold in it, and a short sword.
All right, I'll write
Oh,
those
you're
down.
taking a page out of Mikhail's book.
Hey, I like I said, better in our hands than the goblins.
That's something Mikhail would say.
What's
Nah,
wrong with the
they-
goblins?
Well,
Huh.
Goblins are
well,
friends.
They are, but well, there's
That
some
too.
convincing. There's some convincing we need to do. And well, I feel like
Marlon,
Miko will need to
Marlon?
justify themselves.
Marlon,
Yeah.
the goblins are our friends.
Yeah.
Yes. I,
Okay, well that's
Ta-
weird.
Tack does this thing where he points his fingers at his eyes and then at your eyes,
Huh?
like the "I'm watching you" thing.
Marlon, what the hell did you say?
I don't know. Why do you think I asked him? I don't know what I said earlier. What's the difference between Brock and which one
I
was
don't
it? Eek Talk 2? Which one? What's the difference? I don't know.
we're getting there.
Regardless,
you better
we
offer
should get
that sword up.
You keep climbing past the body, and as you do, you come across some more bodies laying in the dirt and the grass, the sides of the island as you climb up the hill to the fortress. And
almighty.
after some time, you notice that there is these stairs are like hugging the wall of this whole thing, and you're like climbing up like the side of the whole thing, basically up to the fortress's front gate. And you are now nearing the front gate.
Hard place to siege. Lord's army kind of sucks.
Yeah. I don't have enough coins for all these people.
Do they have enough coins?
I have
Yo.
104.
I
mean-
meant the dead ones.
I mean, considering I found like 10 on one guy, they probably all have enough for themselves. So
There are 4 bodies within 20 feet of you right now.
I'm
Scattered
gonna
about.
Can we?
I'm gonna take a look at them.
Yeah. Also, I
Oh.
don't know if paying respects to these guys would look too good.
A dead person is a dead person, regardless of who they serve. If Wilcius wants me to say that to him, I'll say it to him. But let's just go. I don't want to look at these
yeah.
dead guys any longer.
Okay, so you finally reach the front gate of the fortress. And there are a few goblins outside this front gate, kind of just murmuring to each other, until one of them sees you, points at you, and they all like separate and just watch you.
Hello.
A couple of them with spears out, pointing upwards, not facing you, and one of them with its hand on a short sword, ready to draw it just in case.
Oh, we're here to talk to Wilcius. He wanted to see us. Tack brought us.
The one in the middle nods its head and then kind of shakes, aims it inwards, telling you to head on inside.
Thank you.
The front
I see.
gate has one door closed and then one door completely off the hinges and on the ground ahead of you. You have to step over it and across it to get inside of the fortress.
I'm gonna note down this OSHA violation.
As we pass by, Quack's gonna lean in toward the guard and say, "Iktak tu."
It kind of crooks its head and looks at you confused. And steps back a little bit.
Quack just nods and walks off.
As you do, it like turns to the others and starts whispering. All right, so you all actually finally step through the gates and into the fortress. You recognize this as the place you were in before, not too long ago, where you had witnessed the battle earlier on. To your right, against the far right wall, which has now been like knocked apart and is currently being like dismantled, you see where the little marketplace, and next to it where you guys had all stood before, as Wilcius and the goblins noticed you previously, and Jadar had taken his thing out. Flapped their thing all over the place. You also see the like door leading into the tower that goes downwards to where you all escaped before. There are a lot more bodies on the ground, goblins all over, kind of like cleaning up, picking up bodies, transporting them. There's a little garden to the far right. There's the main fortress building directly ahead of you across the plaza, I guess I could call it. And some buildings scattered around. A lot of the walls have been dismantled, particularly the one to the left of you, where they're now like putting large banners and like draping them across the previous banners. And I'm gonna say Machi, Mikhail, and Jadara can roll for insight here.
Oh boy. 16.
I got 15.
I got 12.
Okay, Jadara and Machi notice and remember that these banners remind you of when the future version of Rayo had told you guys that they had redone the whole fortress and put up their own banners.
Oh shit.
Oh, this looks familiar.
Fancy schmancy.
Yeah,
I like
the
it.
worst. I mean, best way possible.
You're redecorating.
Only
the
you
place.
two notice this, so you'd have to tell the others if that's something you want them to know.
Hey guys, remember the Rio future Rio was told us they redecorated.
Oh yeah, it's going great.
Wait, how are we standing up
I
here?
like it. I like it.
Wasn't it the frame of a castle? How are we existing? How? What?
What do you mean? How are you existing?
What are you on about, Marlon? How is a castle more confounding to you than being dead?
I
I'm still waiting for Melton on that one.
That's actually a story for another day. Anyway.
So, and you guys also do notice, like, the ceiling above you, where you guys had actually stood a couple times before, has been completely, like, knocked down with rubble all around you guys. Looking ahead of you and seeing that main fortress building, you actually still see the huge rock that was slung at it that, like, nearly crushed Lord Squirta and all of you before.
Hey,
Oh.
that's the two me's, one me rock.
What?
2 birds, 1 stone.
2 quacks,
That was
1
awful.
rock.
And only then do you notice, standing only about 30 feet ahead of you, in between the large main fortress area and you, in the middle of the plaza, is this tall man with long platinum blonde hair flowing down outside of a hood. He is talking to 3 goblins in front of him and 1 human soldier, of which you also do see a few scattered about and around.
Make sure to bow and curtsy, and Jadara, I don't know which one you do.
His clothing, he has like armored silverish black pauldrons on his shoulder, and his long thin blade in his hilt, in its sheath, and like almost like cape-like robes and metal plating as armor. And then one of the goblins actually like looks at you, or like sees you, and then like says something, and he turns around, notices you, looks you guys in the eyes, and he has that mask on that you've heard of and seen a couple times before, covering his mouth, leaving only his eyes free to look at you. He then kind of like shoos the goblins away, and they run into the fortress behind. And you all approach him, and he walks up to you with his hands clasped behind his back.
When he gets about 10 feet away, Quack bows and says, "Hello, Professor Wilsius."
Oh God, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, full curtsy as well, same. It's a
I guess
pleasure
I'll
to
put
meet
my
you.
shield away and follow suit.
Being high up in the like on this hill now, it is quite windy. You don't really hear the ocean as much, but you do definitely feel the wind brushing against you. There still smells of sea salt, and he looks you all up and down one by one until his eyes meet Mikhail's, and he says,
"Oh dear boy, how do you do? Have you been feeling better since your parents have gone missing?"
Hey, don't try to hit on my boy Mikhail like that.
Don't like that.
Jadar, be respectful.
he has this sly smirk upon his face, one side of his mouth, his lips like arcing upwards, looking down at you.
Don't like that.
Gonna murder him.
Are you a pedo?
Oh God. Maybe don't ask.
He
that
turns
to the guy
towards you,
with-
his smirk completely fading, and his eyes looking stern towards Jadara. He is about as tall as Jadara, at the same eye level.
No,
I am so.
Jadara, he studies wishes, not feet.
Oh.
It's not a pediatrician.
I am so sorry about them.
That's also not the definition of a pediatrician, but okay.
Oh yeah, I'm also going to be like
I do
silently
remember
side-eyeing
you,
Jadara.
Jilax.
Yeah.
I remember your attempts earlier.
Yeah.
I'll be quite honest in saying that I do not think you all would be so fanciful.
You get what you pay for.
I put my pinky up when I drink.
Quite.
I'm just gonna say I didn't bow or anything at all. I just looked at him.
Okay.
Cause she doesn't know ethics.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
Also,
she
he has a.
lived in the woods.
Yeah.
He also has a wall of fucking devil skulls. I'm not sure bowing to him would be.
Are you saying that out loud?
Me?
Yeah.
Her.
You.
No.
Okay. Okay, so he says,
Did you find your way here all right?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah,
Very
no
good.
problems whatsoever, entirely.
I have been
Yeah.
waiting for you. I've tried to get you to come here, although you have seemed hesitant, haven't
I think the people you sent out misunderstood how to get us here.
You,
But
you tried
but-
to kidnap Echo.
Oh
And
yeah,
Mikhail.
there was.
I don't
Yeah,
think they misunderstood anything. I wanted you here, brought by force or by words.
They didn't
just
really
tried
use
to choke
words.
me.
They
they
never
did.
once thought to use words.
That
It's
is
all
what happens
fair.
when you work with such brutes.
Yeah, kind of assholes. Except for this one. Tack's great.
he turns and looks at Tack, kind of like one eyebrow going upwards.
I see. Tak, you survived, did you?
Yep, and brought us here.
Quite. How about you go and rest up for a bit?
Is he like your minion?
Oh, I don't use that word.
Is
We work
oh,
together
yeah,
to free
minion.
the goblin race.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
I'm biting
I
my tongue.
can, yeah.
My tongue.
Excuse me.
You're
We,
pretty good.
We're gonna be honest, the brutes didn't leave too good of an impression, but we read your book and you seem like a great guy.
Intelligent.
You think so?
Very intelligent.
I am quite glad to hear that. Perhaps you will be happy to join me in revolutionizing the goblin species and bringing upon the Goblin King back to a throne.
So there is a Goblin King.
Absolutely.
Who made that
don't like-
lava fall?
I don't like him looking at me.
The lava fall? Oh, the one on the bridge. That was, of course, the almighty Lord Squirter. To keep out all those not allowed here.
How'd you get
Well,
past
Lord
it?
Squirter, you mean
knew I
somebody
hated
working
him.
for him?
So the skull wall was also his doing?
It was indeed.
Can I kill him, please?
Nope.
Well, that would
Which,
be quite surprising from my point of view after you rescued him from our
Yeah,
grasp.
we kind of regretting that.
They locked us in a
That's
cage
as
after
good.
we did that.
I hated him. I got fussed at by one of the guards because I told him to shut up.
Tell me,
Yeah, that was fun.
is he rotting away in some sort of prison now?
No.
I mean, he's probably tied down, but you know.
He's
Uh,
with the mayor then.
Yeah. I was gonna kill him,
Sipping
but
tea away, enjoying their time freely. Like they give a
He's
shit
probably
about the people
failing
here.
breath.
They are definitely not the best political heads, so there could be.
No.
I experienced that.
Can we kill him
firsthand.
later?
Echo, well, think about it.
Who?
I have
What?
been for a while.
He
Quagra, guys, come
laughs
on.
a couple times at the prospect of you guys killing Lord Squirta.
Mr. Wilsius, I want to know, what exactly is your plan here?
To overthrow, of course. To bring about a
And-
new age
There it is.
of the state of Triblaskis.
Okay.
An age where the goblins are accepted here.
Yeah, I like that. It's nice.
I like your goals.
How
It's,
do you plan on getting there? Apologies, Quack, I don't mean to talk over you. I just want to make sure he's... I would like to know how much murder he plans on committing.
As much as needed.
just a question. Do you think it's best for them to be seen as violent? I mean, seems kind of
In comparison to them, you don't understand violence.
comparison to who's this them?
There's humanities spreading their poison throughout the world, especially here in the Cognitus Empire.
I mean, yeah, it could be better, but I mean, there's...
Our
there-
violence is nothing compared to what they've done.
He says while looking at Merlin directly in the eyes.
Hey, he's not,
Not all
exactly.
humans are the same, you know that, right?
If you say so.
You had what looked like humans working for you.
They are working for me. They're working
Although-
towards a bright cause of the future.
They're kind of assholes. The human ones.
Yeah,
Why
I.
do you say that?
Well, they attacked us instead of talking to us.
You believe that was the humans' fault?
Yeah.
I would have gladly talked it out instead of almost getting choked.
Well,
Yeah, we went to a bar
Our
for
first-
answers and they choked out our friend. Or tried to.
no matter the end goal, I'm glad you're here. Dear
I mean-
superstars, are you?
What?
All of you superstars.
Ew.
Superstars?
Heroes, soon to be. We can use your thoughts to raise the king back to his throne.
Speaking of, though, how did you know that?
Know what?
I mean, that we were all... You wrote down about us. You even named all of us in your book.
Especially Mikhail, you seem very interested in him.
Yeah, it's a little concerning.
Yes, I am so sorry for your parents. You have come across my book then.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure if it's a future book of yours, since...
Could I take it?
No.
I'm going to be like the whole time. I'm just gonna be silently psychoanalyzing him, sizing him up, making sure to take notes of, specifically paying attention to the sound of his voice and stuff like that.
Your erection slowly growing as you listen.
Oh my god!
I give up.
Anyways,
Yeah. Okay. Wilcius, you have good goals, and your means.
Do not dare say that my choices are wrong in your eyes.
Because
Not
you've heard
all
that.
of them.
what was that, Mati?
Because you've heard that so many times.
I don't plan to hear it anymore.
Okay.
You need 7 of us, right?
Quite.
Why 7?
Well, not 7 particularly. The more the better. If there were more than 7 of you that I knew, I would take them as well. But I only know of you.
And still not clear on how.
Through whispers and words, effects of the worlds you create among you, as you travel throughout your days. Those that travel through the moors tell me about your escapades in the past and the future.
So you know the future then. Do you have the ability to see it?
I can't see it, I just know what I can explore.
And dust is rattled from all the stone walls around you. Almost as if something like just like was blown up beneath your feet. Under the ground.
Well,
What the hell was that?
Don't
I
mind
would
the
say, like,
king,
since
my
Echo was,
dear,
like,
he's
scared,
growing.
she'd fly up some.
the
I wanted to, huh?
What?
Don't
The what?
mind the king, he is growing.
king.
The
Growing?
newfound
Okay,
king.
Does
I know
that
where
He,
this is
like-
going.
Is he like incubating?
Wilcius, what the? How? You plan on reining the Goblin King in? What is your goal here? Besides the goblins, what do you get out of this?
Oh, just a peaceful piece of everything.
You think the Goblin King will give that to you?
I know he will.
Can I
And how do you
15
know?
insight on that?
On which thing?
Just what he just said. The,
The peaceful thing?
specific. Yeah.
Like to see how much of it is truthful.
Yeah. See if I can glean anything.
So you can tell that he is definitely not being completely revealing about his intentions.
Okay.
You sense like a strange cleverness with this man that you have not felt with anybody else.
Alright, this is human speaking. I mean, this guy does not seem like he's gonna let us go willingly.
Can I do insight too, by any chance?
Yeah,
Alright.
you're doing it just to see what type of person he is.
Yes. And I'm gonna use a, what was it called? Oh wait, never mind. I rolled a 19, so that's 18.
Okay, you can tell he's devious, sly, and clever, with high hopes and high ambitions. You can tell that he
I would
has
say
like
I would have rolled to see.
you can tell he has like the ambition to create change, but of what you don't know. Past what he has said.
What does peace mean to you, Wilcius?
It means a world where the goblins have equality to live among the rest, where Bigotry exists no more.
I'm curious how that would work if you're making the goblins feared.
How are you
What
gonna
do you
get rid of
mean?
bigotry by forcefully putting someone on the throne?
This is what revolution looks like, my boy.
This is what a takeover looks like.
Different words, same meaning.
How far have you explored?
What do you mean?
You refer to seeing different futures and possibly being able to explore them. How far have you gone, if at all yet?
Well, only a little myself, mostly. My companions going in for me.
Going in for you?
Yes, I'm much too busy here.
Busy doing what?
Raising the new revolution for the goblins, helping them find their goals, bringing about the new coming of the Goblin King.
And the goblins want this?
Of course. Why wouldn't they?
Do you speak goblin?
I do. How else would I communicate?
I mean, I've been talking to Tak. He seemed like he was understanding me pretty well. I couldn't understand him, unfortunately.
Tak, come here.
He leans down, like crouches down to his knees, and Tak approaches him, looking him in the eyes, and then he like whispers something into Tak's ear, and then Tak like slowly nods and like slowly like walks away from everybody and off to one of the buildings. He stands back up.
Looking at that, was there anything magical or funky like that with it?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so say we were to join you, what would you have us do?
I'd have you fight for a new age.
And right after he says that, there's another really loud boom. One of the walls actually like completely collapses to your side as this one happens. It's so heavy.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Someone's going to need to calm down the king. He doesn't understand his new powers yet.
May we see him?
He is in a place not ready to talk to others.
Curious.
Sorry, what? Let me count.
I heard Clockwise do the so I finished it with the
Curious.
curious.
Also, it's 11 a.m. You guys are at 9 exhaustion hours.
Oh, hell
Ah.
Oh,
What,
I'm gonna be able to run.
What about just seeing? I mean, we don't need to talk to him. Just curious what he looks like. He's got going on.
You saw him before,
big-
didn't you? Standing next to me. Over
Yeah,
during the
but-
battle. The tall one.
I don't think he could shake castles with that size.
That is what I'm saying. He's growing. He needs his time.
Is he?
He needs to eat his Wheaties, eat his greens.
Of course. You're so smart, Mikael.
Oh, shut up. I don't need to be patronized, too.
Oh, that's so creepy. I'm so sorry. This is human saying that, not Machi, for the record.
Also,
Machi's smarter than that.
speaking of Mikael, his parents, we're talking about them. Where are they?
Oh yeah, aren't they in a revolution? If you're supposed to be the underdogs here, why aren't you just helping with the revolution?
How about you tell me how much you know?
How about you tell us how much you
How
know?
about we don't?
Well, I don't quite know the exact whereabouts.
he says, turning towards Mikhail, kind of like looking him up and down as he talks.
But they're certainly something. Something to be aware of.
What do you think of the revolutionists?
Well, what do they think of us?
We don't know. We haven't met them.
They think we go too far. We are the ones actually fighting for change here.
Is it? You said you're making a Goblin King. Does that really change if we're going from Lord to King?
It is when the king knows what's right.
So you're planning on having this Goblin King rule over the entire world, continent, his faction?
Just
Putting
create a
other people
new
in power?
state of people here in Shablaskis.
Okay, and you plan on killing towns of innocent people to do this?
What innocent people have I taken over? What innocent people have lost their lives?
I'm just asking.
A lot of
Just
goblins.
asking.
A lot of goblins.
Fighting for their rights, of course.
As is the price of revolution, I suppose, which...
Fighting
don't-
in your stead at times, it seems.
Did you not see me in the midst of battle last time?
That was
Yeah.
one occasion.
Yeah, you were
I
you
seen
were
you
there
kill a
that time,
goblin.
but I
How about
Sorry,
I
I-
ask you a question?
yeah.
What brings you here after resisting all the other attacks and bringing about? Why are you finally coming to me?
Well, we read your book, we met Tak, and all the humans that were being assholes died. So
Not all of them.
the ones we were fighting. I mean specifically the ones we were fighting.
I see.
We mainly came here to see whether or not we want to join you.
Well, then how about you do? How about you put your faith into the Goblin King, and what he will be bringing about? Talk to some of the
Considering
goblins
the-
here. See what they have to say.
Okay. When do you
Considering
expect
the
a decision?
wall of devil skulls
Yeah,
Oh.
from
that was
Lord
the
Squirta.
Lord.
Yeah, from Lord Squirta.
Humans haven't exactly been pleasant to us. I myself know of many an encounter where I have been assaulted, but I have also met very kind, very wonderful humans that I don't want to see harmed. I'm willing to give you to give you and your organization a shot.
Ugh.
So I'll just we'll have to see.
Would you be willing to not let the goblins die anymore?
How would I fight?
You? Us?
Just us, against an entire empire, an entire state.
Yeah.
I mean, not the entire state.
Then what is the point?
We
You got food.
You get people here and there. The mayor, the lord.
I do not believe one person can bring about change.
That's why you take out key players.
Not one person, but if you're just sending goblins into the grinder, I don't see how much better that is for them.
They sacrifice their lives, as is what they wish. I'm not sending them alone myself. They do choose this way.
Can I insight on that to see if he's, or just see what I glean from it?
Yeah.
19.
You can tell he's not entirely truthful there.
Okay. I guess
Perhaps
I'm
he
wondering if
believes it, but maybe a little bit. But you do have a feeling that they're not doing this of their own free will.
Okay. So he seems to believe it though.
At least partially.
Okay. Do you think some of that is because it's the only option you're presenting them? And it's better than the what would you call it? Suffering they're enduring?
Well, what other options do you present?
Fight for them? I mean, you don't have to just directly fight.
We have taken the Lord's castle. I believe that's a great step that I could not have achieved myself.
Do you know how many goblins died? Do you have a number?
We are still counting.
At least you're counting.
You should see if you can.
Did you count the ones in the moss?
As I said, we're taking a census now.
You could do it more peacefully. You can recruit humans like you've done. You can send them out to the streets, fight for goblin rights, get them into political places. Like, you're a powerful guy.
Do you
clearly.
think of
I
any
mean,
place that they would allow goblins and goblins to become political officers?
I'm not saying you have to start with goblins. I'm saying pro-goblin, goblin people. Humans that have that basic face that you can trust, that people like. Charisma up the wazoo. You're some kind of genius, from what we can tell. You're clearly well resourced enough to get this army to trust you and to be able to, I guess, I don't know, feed some kind of giant growing monster, goblin, apologies, down the in the basement. Why not just try to put your power in a more positive light? That way people, when goblins become powerful, that people aren't just like, oh my god, evil empire, ah!
Even
peasants right now are
teaching
telling people, peasants right now are not happy with the current human hierarchy. And I realize I probably shouldn't have said that.
But, like, even just helping with, like, maybe teaching the goblins common, or, like, making it more accessible to teach people the goblin tongue, so that people can communicate with each other.
I admire you all. However, I don't believe you understand a single cent of what's going on here.
Well, then, show us. Without, like, trying to recruit us into a cult.
Well, you see a cult. I see a growing equality.
How can there be equality if there is a king?
I don't know how to answer that. I don't know what sort of question that is.
Well, if there's a king, then he stands above. And to be above is to not be equal.
I see your point, however I find that remark silly.
I thought it was quite clever.
You recalled being able to explore... What exactly was it? Different outcomes? Different future realities?
What are you talking about?
When you refer to sending people out to explore possibilities earlier?
I think
I'm not a future seeker. I just know what sort of beings you all are.
Again, you know this from whispers in the moss?
From my colleagues and I going out and researching.
Who are your colleagues, by the way? Just other goblins, humans?
Correct.
That was more of a or, not and question.
Goblins, humans, myself. Those part of my revolution.
And with that, there's another boom below you. And
Vine.
there's another boom below you, the ground shaking, and another wall collapses. And this time it's the wall on your left where they're putting up the banner. And the goblins that were actually like putting the banner up both fall from the second story down to the first story. And
Damn, bro, they okay?
And Wilcius kind of like shakes his head and goes,
Well, let someone go check on them, please. And someone else go talk to the Goblin King. He doesn't know what's going on here.
I'm gonna go over to the goblins. I wanna make sure they're okay.
okay.
I know they don't understand me, so I'm gonna be like patient about it. But I'm also going to check them over for wounds visually. So you know.
Quack's also gonna go over.
Okay, he Wilcius watches you both patiently walk over, and you reach the collapse where there's a lot of those large stones. There were two that had fallen. You can't find one of them, but the other one has like a large stone crushing his leg currently.
Ow. Oh dear. Can I get that off of him? And move it?
You can try.
Yep. Quack's helping.
Strength
Okay.
check with assist,
Yes.
right? Yay! I know things. I'm smart. Okay. Hold on. God dang it. Okay, so that's a 10 and a 12. So 12.
You were not able to lift it. You're able to budge it a little bit as the goblin screeches, but you could not get it off of him.
Ah. Jadara, Eka, can we get a hand over here?
Yeah, let me help out.
Okay.
Okay.
Mikhail and Echo, try. Mikhail, you can roll with a assist with advantage.
How big is it?
Um,
Can we like collectively push it, or?
you can try.
Am I rolling for strength?
It's like almost the size of the goblin himself.
Okay, so I guess it's not that big.
Am I rolling for strength?
Yes.
19.
Nice.
Okay, you and Echo, helping out, Machi, and Quack, are able to finally, like, heftily lift off of the goblin's leg underneath where you see, like, smushed kneecap and shin, kind of, like, smushed into the stone. The goblin's crying.
Oh, I got you, buddy. I got you. Cure wounds.
Another goblin's running up with some, like, medical equipment and watches as you do that.
Yay.
Wasn't there another one?
Yeah, you haven't found that one.
Okay, and that's 3.
Oh, I was asking that as Echo, because she wasn't really paying attention to the wall.
Okay.
3, 7, 8, 9. He gets 10 health back. Dang, that is a repaired leg.
You do it, and the bleeding stops, but the leg was basically squished to the point of amputation. So you kind of heal it into a nub at the upper thigh.
Oh dear. Ah, I'm sorry, buddy.
To the other goblin, Gablin, Quack's gonna say, here, get him to the medical bay you guys have.
Mm-hmm.
And Iktak too.
That one kind of like gives you like almost a stern sort of look. This is the medical one, and it lifts the other goblin up, puts it into this like tarp sort of thing, and then it and another one carry him away.
Okay, let's get that other one out.
We gotta find them first. Apparently,
shit.
if there's another.
Yeah. Let's look for him.
Perception?
Okay.
Yeah, roll for perception.
I guess all of us.
9.
Anybody else?
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
16.
A natural.
Okay, so Machi and Echo find this other stone that has collapsed, and also, like, you find the other goblin crushed by several stones, breaking into the lower half of its head and crushing it to death, non-moving.
Oh, jeepers.
Oh.
And kneeling next to it on his knees is one of the other ones crying over him.
Can we like help get him out?
You can try.
Okay, I rolled again, and then I'm adding natural strength. I'm guessing,
Yeah.
or base
Just
strength.
Yeah.
18.
Okay, you're able to move one of the blocks. There are two others still covering the, like,
Shit.
main, like, stomach, chest, and lower head area.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, Quack's helping.
Okay.
Okay. One.
Do you want? What do you want for rolls?
Quack, you can roll this time with assist advantage for strength.
Okay. That is 13 plus. Just raw strength or
Yep,
athletics?
strength.
Okay. 14.
Okay,
Better than me.
you struggle quite a bit with this other one, and you slide it off, barely, more so rather than picking it off, you kind of just, like, push it off of him. There's still one more covering the lower half of his head.
I'm gonna turn that other goblin away.
Okay.
I don't want him to
Yeah.
see this.
Okay, yeah, he's crying.
I'll just help Quack again.
Okay.
Yes.
9.
Oh, shit.
Okay, yeah, you're not able to move this one.
Hold on.
And you also notice while you're trying to do this that, like, most of the other goblins have not, like, done much. They've continued to just, like, work and go about doing what they're doing.
This is terrible.
Should I try? Is the question.
You guys think that maybe if they didn't have to fight like this, they'd care a little more? They seem rather desensitized to this.
They might also be scared. We'll see if they slash one for laughing.
Yeah.
Should I try to lift the rock? I don't know.
As you're looking at this other goblin, you can hear light footsteps behind you, and you turn to see Wilsius approaching with his hands still clasped behind him.
Okay.
This isn't fair.
He brushes Echo and Quackra to the side, and then pulls out his long, like, thin sword, almost like a slight curve to the blade, and he, like, gently pokes it into the stone, and the blade actually, like, feeds directly into the stone as if, like, it's nothing, like as if it's just a piece of, like, loaf of bread that they are putting the knife into, and then he lifts it up and, like, slides it over to the side, and then using his hand, one of which has a glove on it, the other one does not, he places the gloved hand onto the forehead of this crushed goblin, and the body suddenly, like, dissolves into sparks and dissipates into the ground.
Oh.
What? What?
I was gonna give him a proper burial, but okay.
What do?
There's no time for proper burials around here, and we have so much to do. We can
that
mourn
why
him
the
in the
others-
morning.
Everyone deserves a burial. Thank you very
Tomorrow.
much.
You're one to talk, Echo.
Guys, we're talking over. Sorry.
What do you mean I'm one to talk?
What did that do exactly?
Baldy.
Well, as you saw, he turned to sparks. That's about it. Quite simple. No more mess.
Mess? It was a person.
It was. Now it sparks.
I understand that sentiment. There's no time to take care of others when you're trying to make things better for the rest of the world. Perhaps he has a point. The world as we know it sucks, and there's a lot of work to be done, and I don't... These guys don't deserve this. They deserve villages and gardens and little homes where they can have families and...
Now
not
you're
be crushed.
putting your brain to work. Good.
Oh god, I don't like it. I'm not happy with the way you're doing things, but I do understand why you choose to do them the way that you do.
Do you need to be here for the Goblin King to form?
Not absolutely.
So if we went on a little excursion with you,
What
It
sort
needs
of
to be-
excursion are you hoping for?
I mean, if you're really down for this, go in, get the Lord or the Mayor, and get out.
I could help you with this. I
mean,
wouldn't
you-
be against it, that is.
Last time you did it loud and the Lord got away. Sorry about that, but could happen again if we go loud again.
Business is business, as they say.
Okay, before we go making any plans to murder, we need a replacement for the Lord. We can't just allow a power vacuum to settle in and then someone who's even worse takes
Isn't
over.
that what the Goblin King is for? That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Yeah, but if he's not
Right.
formed yet,
He's
I think we have
forming.
someone who
Exactly.
could.
Okay.
He takes his breaks. He only does this at a certain allotted amounts of time. He'll be right as rain in a few hours, and then he'll go back to doing this more.
So what are you making him big?
I'm giving him the power he deserves. Bigness is occasionally part of it.
What does that power do?
Inspires. It gives him what I have. The powers I hold amongst the powers others hold. I want to create.
What's the word? Dang it.
Utopia?
No. What are you guys? What I call you guys?
Primidiers?
Yeah.
I want to create a primidia out of him.
Create a Primidier?
Can you just do that?
My research says I can. And I want to prove
What-
my
Wait
research
Wait a
correct.
minute.
Echo?
He gives a slight smile with that, looking down at all of you.
No. Nope. I'm out of here. Nope.
Echo, away!
Just go the way.
You okay?
If it's going the way I think, I don't want to be here no more.
This man scares me. I need an adult.
Just imagine it in Will Caesar's voice. I am an adult.
Oh god.
I am an adult.
No!
Oh god.
What are you so afraid of?
Marlon, remember when your voice was in my head?
Yes, I very much do.
How do you do that? I mean, could you do that? Or was I crazy? What was that?
Oh, wait a minute. That was Marlon?
Yeah.
He did that
Yeah.
to me. And Echo too, I think.
I'm going to use that on Wilcius and then say, "This is what they were referring to."
Oh my god.
He turns towards you, and then you hear in your head,
I know. I can do it too, my boy.
Oh god. This man's got me biting my fingernails. I don't. When the villain has a point, but he's going about it in the wrong way.
Marlin. Quack's gonna
Yes?
gesture at his head, like trying to. Marlin points at his head, taps his head.
Taps his head. Oh,
You two are making this quite obvious for me.
Yeah, we are, aren't we? Yeah.
Okay, well.
Did you catch on? Yeah, fuck it.
did I what?
"Oh my goodness!"
Try to be sneaky.
Real?
Straight up.
Delta real.
No, you have to be straight up with him. He does not take.
Delta. I am not Quack right now. Real.
What?
Real.
Leah, just tell me,
What do you mean
please.
what?
Okay, so Quack Ross said, "Hey, remember when you read my mind and we talked to my brain?" And you were like, "Yeah." And then Quack Ross like points at head and looks at you,
Tell you
gives you like
fine.
the eye.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think the copy's wearing off.
I'm just gonna like silently do
Think
that
at
to
him
Quack.
louder.
Silently do what?
Make a link to Quack.
All right,
What? What are you doing?
he made a link with you. You guys can talk now.
Yeah, did he? Is he talking?
I don't know.
I don't know
I made
if we're linked.
a telepathic thing to Quack specifically.
Yeah, now tell him that you did that.
Okay. I can hear you now.
You hear in your head.
In the voice. Bit late now.
I suppose.
Now we'll see us knows we can do this. We'll see us. Are you part of this link?
What are we all talking about?
Oh,
Yeah.
He says in your
alright.
heads.
Yeah. Okay, good. We can do communication when we're on our covert mission is why I wanted to do this.
Oh, of course. Nothing secretive here. I do hope you are trusting me to be your friends.
Why
that one
wouldn't
he says out loud.
So how do you make the Goblin King a Primier?
Friends is stressed.
That could require me to explain my years of research. Too much time for that, I'm afraid.
Well, how about you just cut it short and simple, short and sweet?
What do you, Echo? What are you worried about? Maybe that'll help.
I just want an answer.
Do you like have to kill something to make someone a Primier, or
Of course
siphon
not.
something's life away?
No, just a lot of
Okay.
technology and machinery. He's strapped in
I
right
want
now.
to roll insight on that, but I just rolled a 2, so.
I
you
did
can
see
try.
machinery in the moss, I believe.
He did.
Would that
perform
happen
quite a
to be
good service
related?
in there.
What machinery do you speak of?
Nothing.
I don't remember exactly where, but I saw a strange contraption. I don't remember the descriptive words that one would use for it, Pepper.
Okay.
I will go back to my notes.
I can't really
I
help
like
you then.
roll insight.
I'm in disbelief still.
I wonder why.
I don't want to be here.
Should I roll insight to remember
We're
that?
definitely gonna need a minute to like talk as a group before we all make a decision to join this dude.
Yeah, be a real cool thing if we could do that secretly.
I mean, he would have read minds anyway, so.
He might have, but
I seriously doubt he wouldn't have been able to. Anyway.
breathing.
Grieving what could have been.
What could have been?
Cool,
Could have
second
talked?
later.
Could have made a plan? Could have done something? Now I gotta regroup.
Wilsius,
Yes?
how far does that telepathic reach of yours?
You don't know he did that.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. My bad. So I didn't say nothing. Wilsius, I'm gonna be honest with you. I personally, myself and I, are leaning towards you. And I'm sure a lot of us also are. Yes, guys?
Of course.
Okay, well that makes sense.
Totally.
Okay, we make it sound super sarcastic. Huh.
You got
Sorry.
food?
We need a minute to think.
Wilsius
Wilsius.
chuckles a little bit, looks towards Mikhail.
Wilsius, you got-
Hang on. Wilsius chuckles for a second and looks towards Mikhail and says,
Don't worry, my boy. You'll be with me soon enough.
Don't like that. Don't like how you said it. Suck my dick.
Wait,
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Oh, you are quite the funny one. I adore it.
Okay, this I gotta ask.
Mikhail, don't make a threat he might like. Come on.
Wilsius, what's your relationship with Mikhail?
Nothing too serious. But I do know his parents.
were you guys like a college fling?
Oh my god.
We don't
I've
talk
never
about
seen
that.
this man in my life.
Were you talking about the
Yeah,
parents?
even-
It was a threesome in college. They don't talk about it anymore, okay?
Threesome.
Were you referencing the parents in Wilsius?
Yes.
That's what I assumed.
No, Mikhail and his clones.
No, I'm asking Quackra.
Oh, the college fling? No, just Mikhail and...
No, I assumed you were
Uh.
referencing Wilsius and the parents.
Oh, no.
I don't know how to feel anymore. I don't want to be.
Yeah, so why the fixation on Mikhail then?
I said just now. I knew his parents quite well. I have a fondness for the boy.
Okay. Well.
Can we just get back to you on your offer? Like, we'll take it into consideration.
Also, while you're
going
talking
better?
here, there is like a really loud scraping sound from below you guys this time.
Nope.
Okay, so the Goblin King.
My
cleared-
dog just whimpered when I said no.
Dang.
Aw.
I'm really interested in seeing what's going on with that
Wilsius, you're
Goblin
scaring the
King.
puppy.
Like I said, don't worry about it.
But one lookies.
If you want to get your face clawed off,
You not... Oh. Is he just like in a room and you can't look in?
I wouldn't recommend interacting with him right now. He's in a sensitive state.
Is it because he's an ugly blob and he don't want to be seen? Is that what's up?
More or less, sure.
Insecure.
Regardless, we do need to
You
talk as a group.
all
without
were
appearing
born as
monsters.
Primidias. You don't know what it's like to become a Primidia.
I didn't know I was
The
a primitive.
pain it imbues into one as they change. My studies say it is quite horrific.
There were two things in your book I'm still curious about. You wanted wishes? Or was that for the Lord?
So much to explain to you about my book. You shouldn't have been going through that. It's someone else's property, do you know?
Yeah, well, you were sending goons after us, and we were just curious. Kind of happens when idiots try to
I
kill us.
also couldn't really read it, so we had to find a translation book so we could actually translate it. Because none of us knew the language.
That was part of the point in me hoping no one would understand it. Or read my private notes.
So is that a no on the wishes bit?
The wishes are part of the powers of the Primidia. Not quite a wish, but as much as a belief. You hope, you believe, and therefore it is.
Okay.
It's
As is
all
the power of the Primideers.
put into you as a Primidia by some sort of strange outside force. An outside force from a different understanding that I'm still trying to put into words and understand myself.
The other thing you talked about, the controllers?
Yes, that is the thing I'm trying to put into words.
Like
They are
the
these...
lords? Or
What?
like are they like the lords? They like control the land? What do you...
There are these forces outside of our understanding, watching over us as if they are gods, creating our movements, expecting certain criteria of us. The Primidias themselves have a connection with these controllers on the other side of the plains. I'm still trying to figure this out, though. It is such a tiring thing to look into.
Okay. So, do we all have questions that have been answered?
I have a question for you, Wilcius.
Is it going to be some sort of sexual innuendo?
No.
Then do go on.
You got food here? You got good food?
Absolutely.
You do?
Yes.
I swear to God.
All right, I'm with you. I'm on your side.
My chef Glack
What?
makes a good stew.
All right, cool. I'm on your side.
Can we see Tack
Beautiful.
before we leave?
You want?
Maybe.
Are you asking to see Tack?
Yeah.
Okay. Here.
Yes, he ran off to see his friends, I believe. You'll find him in one of the bunkers.
Which bunker?
I don't quite know every single bed and board of
About
every
a
goblin.
general area, because I don't feel like
The
walking all over this
bunkers.
place.
They're on the other side. With the big words bunkers written above them.
Okay.
Well, if you don't mind, we'd like to go see him.
Okay. Yeah. He nods his head, smiles, and then like makes another like kind of like side glance over at Mikhail before you all walk away.
Thank you for your patience. I guess we'll be going now.
Do you guys want to keep going or do you want to stop here?
It's almost 10 o'clock. I feel like it's probably a good idea to stop and then...
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably good for me to stop.
I think
also
so.
need to eat.
I think so as well.
Then we can all discuss out of character what the fuck to do.
He's so creepy!
I know! But he makes a good point!
I'm glad you guys think he's creepy because that is partially the point here.
I mean, it's kind of hot, but kind of creepy, and I don't know how to feel.
Perfect.
I wish we did more rather than just talking the same.
I
guy
like to
for
imagine
3
that
hours,
he looks
you
like
know?
Legolas if he was goth and also a vampire.
Oh my god.
So he looks like. Oh, he looks like. What the fuck? I can't remember his name. I give up.
I forgot to mention this actually because like I said he had a mask covering his mouth, but he did like take that off when you guys approached him, so he could like
Evil hot Orlando Bloom. I can get behind this.
and goth.
Not my type.
I do like me a goth man.
All right, so I think we can end it there. Thank you very so much for watching. Next time we'll see how Tack is doing along with Tonk, and maybe they can get some food from Glack. From
from Chef Clack. So thank you very much for watching. You're all wonderful, beautiful people. I love you so much. If you'd like to support the channel, please consider becoming a member. If you do, you get a bunch of special benefits like emotes, badges, membership-only streams, the possibility to join me in a stream, and all of the good stuff like that. Currently, my tier 1 grubs are Meovi.
Grub.
Thank you. My tier 2 treats are Pie and Shiny, and my tier 3 Full Tummy is All Official Zach. Thank you so much for the support. It really means so much to me. You guys make me so happy. You can also support me by sending super chats if you'd like, and that also is super beneficial and helpful for me and helps me live and survive and get food for myself to live and survive. Or you can just check out my Discord or Twitter in the description below. Thank you for pleasing me with your presence, my tasty snacks. You're all wonderful people, beautiful people. I love you so much. It was very nice to eat you. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Goodbye, bye, bye. Goodbye, bye, bye. Goodbye, bye. And before we actually go, let's get out some points and all that good stuff.
Oh, I didn't take any notes today. Fuck.
Okay, so Mikhail, you get 2 PPs.
Yeah.
Echo, you get 2 PPs and 1 inspiration die. Quack, you get 3 PPs and 1 inspiration die.
Oh, what?
Machi, you get 3 PPs and 1 inspiration die.
Awesome. Thank you.
Marlon, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
You doing good, Delta?
Yeah.
How are you feeling right now?
Excited.
Okay. Jadara gets 2 PPs. Alright, and that sounds like it's about it.
What?
Okay, sorry, Delta. You get an inspiration die. I'm messing with Delta. Delta's at 14 PPs, which means he needs 1 more to like get an unlock. So I'm just kind of like.
Wait! Literally, I
2
specifically,
hours.
I made sure to keep track of it. I am 1 anything away from a purchase because I have 1 inspiration die, and that makes 2 inspiration die that I can turn into 1 PP.
Yeah. Okay, Delta. Sure, go ahead. I'll take away both of them for you. Let me, I was just teasing you, man. Delta, you get 2. You get 2 PPs and 1 inspiration. So you're at 16 and 2 inspiration die. Okay. Alright, sounds good. As for experience, you guys solved a pretty good puzzle today. So I'm going to say you get 100 XP.
Sweet.
So you should be at 1350 now. Now, what's everyone's thoughts about the episode today before we go?
I fucking loved it.
Did I do better this time?
Fucking murdered it.
It was meh.
Jadar didn't get to flash his dick to everyone, so it's meh.
I thought it wasn't really much that I enjoyed.
Well,
I wanted to fight.
Wait.
I wanted to kill Will Smith. I wanted to fight all of them. I thought that's what we were gonna do.
I mean,
To
everyone
him.
talked about the plan being not that, so.
I wanted to kill him. I thought it was gonna be a big boss fight. I was so excited, and then it was just not.
I
We
mean,
just talked
everyone,
and
as I said, everyone
yeah,
talked
it
about the
was-
plan being pretending to side with him. Like, that's what you guys all talked about.
Just kill him, man. I'll just fucking kill him.
We did do that because he
No.
has an army with him too.
yeah, I wasn't really keen on, dying today.
Oh, fuck it. If we kill him in his
There
own
you go.
personal room, we'll be fine.
Yeah, if we can.
I understand the
there, but we
frustration,
didn't.
but I mean, it's a roleplay heavy campaign.
I don't know, I just wish we did more.
Can I not make everyone happy ever? Come on.
No.
Yo, what's up, fuck?
What did everyone else think?
I had fun.
Yeah.
It was
I
great,
enjoyed
okay, I
it
loved
a
it.
lot. I loved that we were able to talk with this neutral, not this morally gray character, because I like his idea of making a better world, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, can we not murder everyone?
I'm trying to make
please?
like a lot of morally gray characters, like including like the mayor and also
The mayor's evil.
and also
Mayor's
this guy.
evil.
I want to interrogate the Lord, and not in a nice way, because I want to know who built that damn wall.
Yeah.
We're gonna build a wall and we're gonna cover it in skulls.
Interrogate him in a nice way? You mean a date?
We'll make the devils pay for it.
Ooh,
I said in a not so nice way.
Oh,
Yes!
not so nice way.
Beat him
Not a
up.
date.
not a
Torture.
date. Oh, I
Cut his
see.
face off until he answers. That'd be the date.
I'm very much looking forward to how the group's gonna react to Jadara saying, yeah, okay, I'm gonna join you because you have food.
I mean, I'm surprised about that. Jadar wants to fight him so bad.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
well,
I had to be strong.
I mean,
I mean, think about it. If we join him, we get to destroy and murder the mayor and
Yeah, that's
the
right.
lord and probably a lot of innocent people. And on the other hand, if we don't, we're gonna fight an army of goblins.
Seemed like he was more down to kill stuff than you guys were, so I'm gonna go with the guy that's gonna kill more stuff. So if I have to fight you,
Here's
I
my
won't
thing
fight you.
about if you fight anything, you have to do it strategically, or you will die.
Star is
can't
not
English.
a strategic guy.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die if that's how you're.
I'm just not gonna comment.
what did you
because,
think of my
like,
puzzle?
The
That
puzzle-
was very
That
clever.
was fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad
I
you
liked what
it.
you did with the number system.
Good
That was fun.
puzzle.
Thank you. I'm bringing stuff back. I'm making things you guys learn are a thing. So like the whole calendar that you guys learned, I think a couple episodes ago, is actually matters. Woo, it's cool.
That was so smart, honestly.
Thank you.
Love that.
Thank you.
Wait, does people in the server have access to the calendar?
Yeah. No, you guys. It's
It's
in,
under lore.
I didn't know we had a calendar till today.
it's in world lore. It's
I
because you
think
don't
it's
pay
in,
attention, Cameron.
I think
Also,
Yeah.
in, like,
when it's
is it in
I-
Spidere talk? Is that where it's at?
No, it's in it's in our D&D server in world lore.
Welcome
but
back,
I was
Zach.
talking-
it might also be
I
in
was talking
Spidere
about-
decks.
Yeah, it's Spidere Dex. Derp. I'm a dumbass. It's
Brett,
okay.
what do you think of the episode?
It's good.
Yay.
I like the puzzle a lot, and actually being able to talk to Wilcius and not instant fighting.
Yeah. So not
I feel
what
like a
Cameron
lot of-
wanted.
I feel like a lot of interactions have been instant fighting in the past, whereas this is like talking, and then if it fights,
Yeah.
Zach, you missed a lot. You missed so much, dude.
I'm trying to take some I'm trying to make it so like you guys can do a lot of whatever you want, but still have it directed in a way, but also like make it so things happen depending on what you guys do in different ways. Like you guys definitely could have started fighting him and it would have been a very different interaction.
we could have, yeah.
Yeah, but then we would have had to fight an entire army plus a Goblin King. No. I'm sorry, just no. We were not equipped.
I'll be right
We're not
back. I
ready.
hear my cat being a wrecking ball upstairs. So
And I'm very happy we went the diplomat route. We may end up fighting him on our way out. I don't know. But
Hell yeah!
So
he's definitely gonna at least try to keep Mikal here.
so you guys now
I don't know the
know Delta, that's not what psychoanalyst means.
Oh.
Whoops.
Delta, do you want
Oh yeah, the horse
do you
is
want to
still
keep that
behind us, isn't
secret?
it?
No.
We still have the freaking
Delta
heart with
texted
us,
me
though.
saying
Oh.
you said you did want to keep it secret.
Wait, no. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What?
So you do want to keep
I
it
don't
secret.
know. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I did some more preparations for the stream. I'm happy with how it turned out. I want Wilcius to be a very interesting character, and I want there to be some like interesting sides to all this whole thing. Like we have the Wilcius side, we have the like Lord and Mayor side, and we have some mysterious third group we don't know much about yet.
My god.
What?
Wait, what?
I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean
I'd say.
the revolutionists that you've heard of.
Nah, I'm pretty sure you make gods.
What about the May and
Delta, you can't
Are they
do
with-
that.
What do you mean?
Why? How would you do that?
I'll elaborate in DMs.
Is it the melon thing?
No.
He's
No, it's
texting
not-
you about the melon thing too.
No, it's not the melon thing. It's not the melon thing. I promise it's not the melon thing.
You told me about it earlier today.
What's the melon thing? This is one of the ones I haven't heard of.
It's actually I don't know. Well, he's already telling other people in the party. I thought it would be a cool thing. He'd like.
Reveal,
tell
but I guess
anyone.
not. I won't. I
wants to
won't
do,
say what Delta's texting me about right now, but I will say that he said I'm Batmaning him, and I don't want you. And you guys don't know. You won't know what that means, but that
No,
was
I
how.
have no idea.
That
Oh,
was
I
his
have
example.
no idea what that means.
Does it say that, Delta?
Okay, well, this.
Or are you
I was
making
like,
that up?
That's
Because that's not how it works in this universe.
wow.
In the universe?
Yeah. Like not through that at least. Like in your own brain, yeah, but not in other brains.
Can't wait to work on Machi's villain outfit. that was meant to be
Yes.
rhetorical, like a sarcastic thing.
Yes.
Never mind. Whatever.
Good job. Okay.
I know, so clever.
Delta, what did you think of the episode?
I fucking loved it, and this marks the beginning of my Batmaning era.
No,
I mean I can try it. So
Are you gonna
Cameron,
fucking kill your parents?
that's not what Batman did. What?
Well, but his parents are dead.
Yeah, but he didn't do it.
No, but how
He's
is he
talking
gonna turn
Batman
himself
without
into
dead
What do you
parents.
mean? He made them go into that alley because he couldn't handle the play. It's his fault.
Oh God, Cameron.
What?
I can try to add more fighting, but also like at the same time, there are times when like I can't just have fighting happen if you guys don't specifically start fighting, you know?
I don't know. It's just we haven't had fighting
We
for like a month technically.
we did two like technically one episode ago, but in our perspective, 2 episodes
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, because
But
last
then we have
episode
a
was
week.
cut short.
Like the
and
spider thing just happened.
Technically, yes. But last stream,
Don't
Last
worry
stream-
about last stream. Last stream was garbage and
That's-
it's privatized. That stream doesn't exist.
Yeah, Pepper was sick, and also we had to cut short anyway.
That stream doesn't exist.
that's like a treat stream. Like that would be just D&D for D&D.
It's a garbo stream.
No actual progress. Just treat. Little snippet.
We cut vines.
Yeah, you
I think
got out of the
I'm
cave.
going to
Circumcised
I don't.
episode.
Wait,
We-
before you go, anybody have any final thoughts?
I cannot wait to see what we do next week.
All
It's
right.
gonna be freaking awesome, and I loved it.
Yay, thank you. Bye everybody. Scarlett, say something funny.
Delta's a dumbass and Marlon is him reincarnated.
Woo!
Yeah.